guys, so you know how I have a 2006 MacBook as my main laptop, right? And how I always edit on my iPhone, right? Well, I actually thought of an idea. Should I try to edit a video on my 2006 MacBook? Now, no, I can't really import like HD video onto this MacBook, and so for a camera I'm gonna be using this thing, the iPhone 3GS. We're gonna do a test clip real quick. Wow, this is a test clip on the iPhone 3GS. This is probably what is it, 480p, 360p, I don't know. Let's see it in editing. So that was just a little clip, like a little testing clip. Now, let's actually shoot some real footage with this thing. Alright, so we have all of our footage. Now let's plug in the iPhone to the MacBook. It is iMovie version 6.0.3. Oh, and it is so old that it was even called iMovie HD. Also, I don't think I'll be able to get as much footage as I want to because of my low MacBook storage, so. Okay, so we have some footage from the 3GS. We're gonna create a new movie, and the title is Edited with my 2006 MacBook. And there is our lovely editing station. Look. HD 720p 30 frames per second. I'm pretty sure this MacBook will freak out once I put something even from this. From what I remember, you have to go to iPhoto, and there we see my iPhone 3GS. Ready to import 77 items. Import. Yeah, you can see I've had this phone for quite some time. From what I remember, you can just drag a clip here, right? Alright, there we go. Alright guys, so here's my beautiful masterpiece. So now we're recording on the 3GS, and here's my iPhone SE right here. And I can't really make any mistakes, because if I make a mistake, I'm gonna have to, well, how do I put this? So what's it like recording on the first video-capable iPhone? Well, in one word, blurry. And also the audio quality is awful. I mean, can you blame me? This thing is literally 10 years old now, so I can't really blame it for having terrible audio quality. Shut up! Okay, so please don't break. Please don't break it. It bricked it. Cool. Nice. No, it didn't. Oh, this is epic. Okay, cool. I don't already have QuickTime Player? I have QuickTime Player. What are you talking about? I have QuickTime Player. It's right here. Sure, I guess. I don't know. Wait, what? So what's it like editing on a 2006 MacBook? Well, that's just the basics. I still have a lot more to do. So stay tuned for part 2 for when I actually do a lot of stuff. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye. Finally done with that video.
Oh my god, I just got done watching your video and you copied plain wrong! Ow! You suck because you threw something at me!
Should I try to edit a video on my 2006 MacBook? For a camera, I'm going to be using this thing, the iPhone 3GS. It is iMovie version 6.0.3. Oh, and it is so old that it was even called iMovie HD. You can just drag a clip here, right? Alright, there we go. Alright guys, so here's my beautiful masterpiece. I still have a lot more to do, so stay tuned for part 2.
Hey guys, welcome to part 2. almost a year later. Sorry I forgot about this video. Anyway, today we're going to be doing something a little bit different. We're not going to be filming with this phone for this time. Instead, we're going to be filming with this phone right here, the iPhone 4. And as you can see down here, we have a newer version of iMovie, so we're just going to click on that. Okay, now that we have our project open, we can now record our little project. So, why don't we do that? I'm gonna go to video here. Now we're just gonna start. Alright, now it's time to plug in the phone. And now to go all the way down to iPhoto so that I can import the photos and videos. No, I don't want to share at all. Oh, wow, look at that. From here, it literally said looking for iPhone 4. Cool! Wow, it already has it here. So I did not need iPhoto for this. Cool. Just do a time lapse until it's done. Alright, we are now done. And we can now put this down here. This is actually farther into the video. How long was the other video? The other video was 4 minutes and 33 seconds. This one, I actually don't know how long it's gonna be. Oh my gosh, you can hear the audio. Time lapse again. Alright, I finished editing and clipping stuff here. It was actually pretty good, not gonna lie. It wasn't really that bad. Share. Export movie. Oh my gosh, guys, look at this. iPod, iPhone, iPad, Apple TV, computer. Look at these icons. That's awesome. We're gonna be making it, this quality because I'm not sure how my MacBook is gonna like anything higher than this. So yeah. Time lapse again. Now we go to Finder. Alright, M4V. Alright, so Alright, now that we have that, we can quit iMovie, and now we're going to go on to Google Chrome. What? Alright, get info. Let's see how many megabytes this thing is. This thing is 27 megabytes. Oh, okay, hang on a second. We're going to share, we're going to export again, and we're going to be putting it mobile. Export. This is frustrating. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. You probably think I'm an idiot for doing this. I don't care. Alright, we got this. Don't say it's too big, please. Yes! Yes! Okay, alright. Success! Finally! Okay, that took way too long. Alright, so this is just a little project thing I'm doing to see if I can edit a video on my MacBook in 2020. Because the last one I did was almost a year ago. And honestly, 2020 is going by way too fast. So, yeah. Alright. I'm gonna try to do the spin transition with this MacBook to see if I can actually clip it in time. Nice. We are not in my room anymore. This is actually my mom's office. I'm not going to show too much because reasons. Alright, back to here. Here's my kitty. The camera quality is kind of not good on this phone, so yeah. And now, back to here. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Welcome back to another daily upload. I think this is like either the second or third time I've uploaded after a month. So, if you saw recently, I have a new laptop for editing videos and stuff. And here it is. I'm joking. Here's the real laptop that I'm using for editing videos. As you can see, it's an early 2011 MacBook Pro. So that means I no longer need to use that white MacBook for videos anymore because I have this. But since this is High Sierra, and iMovie wasn't already on this, and I can't get it because it requires Catalina, I'm gonna have to look for editing software for this. Hey guys, I can't really record on my G7X right now. I'll get into that later. Well, actually not later, because the main reason why I can't record on my G7X is because of a really big issue that I'm having right now with my MacBook. You may be thinking, oh, we told you the GPU was gonna be dying. Oh, nice brick computer. I hope you are having a good time with it. Yeah, the thing is, the GPU is actually dying on this MacBook. I should have known. At least I didn't actually spend any money on this. My grandmother actually gave me this MacBook because she thought it broke down completely, but after a PRAM reset, it actually, you know, worked for over a year, and I've been using that as my editing machine. But now, that's not really the case, because this GPU is freaking out. You want some examples? Watch this. Let's see what happens if I press the power button. Okay, that's promising. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. Oh, wow. This is fun. This is fun to watch. This is what I was trying to show you on stream, but you couldn't see it. I was trying to show you all the lines. If you go through from this angle, it's really blue, but from this angle, it's fine. Oh no, it's a white screen. The fans. Oh god. Wait, what? What? It's just. Oh no. How am I gonna get all my off of it? Oh, that's the real problem. How am I gonna get the stuff off of here? Okay. You know what? We're just gonna leave this for now. Now, yes, stated in a video before, I have a PC tower. And here's my Lenovo ThinkCentre. I'm not sure when this came out. My friend just gave me a PC to use. And because of that, I'm not actually completely a loss of a computer, so I can still chat with friends if I wanted to. Anyways, with my MacBook dying, I need to look for another editing software because I was using Final Cut Pro, and that's the only editing software I've learned how to use. So if I even try to, you know, get another editing software, I'm gonna have to try to get like Premiere Pro or Sony Vegas or something like that. That's gonna be fun to learn. Anyways, thank you for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Whenever that will be, I actually have no clue considering I do not have a computer to edit with right now. I'm editing this on my phone. And I'll see you guys later. Hey guys, so today we're on the floor and we're gonna be doing something with this MacBook. You've probably seen this in many videos that I've made in the past. For example, the videos where I try to edit on this thing. So I said in the Enzo Reviews episode of the MacBook, which please don't watch that, those videos are so bad. I said that I could downgrade the MacBook to OS X Tiger. I had already done it. I had shown a picture of the MacBook already on Tiger, but I never actually made a full video about it, so now I can. We're gonna be using this disc right here. We're gonna put it inside the MacBook, and we're gonna go from there. Yeah, the disk drive sounds like that. Here, as you see on the screen, we have the Install OS X and Bundled Software, so we're gonna double click that. OS X Tiger. Click the button below to restart your computer and begin the installation process. Now we're gonna restart the computer. Okay, here we are at the installation screen. We're gonna use English as the main language. Welcome to the macOS X installer. We're gonna click continue. And we're gonna agree to this even though no one rates this thing. Options. Yeah, that'll work. The software you're installing requires additional installation disks. Please have these disks ready. The second macOS X install disk, which I will get right now. Alright, I have the disk. Let's continue. There's a checking thing for the installation CD just to make sure it's like a legit disk, but I already know it's a legit disk, so we're gonna click skip. It seems to be verifying the destination volume. Hopefully this won't take too long. I'll probably come back when it finishes. Until then, I will see you guys later. The first part of the writing is complete. Installing essentials. This shouldn't take long. Never mind. Oh gosh, that's gonna take a long time. So it actually seems like the countdown is going down really fast. So it doesn't actually seem like it's gonna take over 2 hours. Oh, it's installing a version of iTunes. I wonder what version that's gonna be. At least it's gonna be like version 4 or something. Alright guys, so we're just under an hour right now. And we should be almost done. I don't think it's actually going to take 59 minutes. Alright guys, so it seems like the installation finished. So we're going to click restart now. And I'm assuming we have to put in the second disk. Please insert macOS X install disk 2. Well, I can do that. It's been writing the files for 10 minutes and the bar has not moved. I don't know if it's the CD or if it's just taking a long time. Oh, there we go. A whopping 1% completed. Well, now this is saying 2 hours and 30 something minutes. I think this entire video has already taken like more than an hour to film, probably almost 2 hours to film. This installation really needs to hurry up because my camera battery is gonna be dying soon if I don't get this done. We don't need sound effect loops. Please just let me get this done already. Oh my gosh, it's done! My camera battery is dying, so I need to do this fast. The CD has ejected itself. I kind of forgot about the welcome video.
macOS X Tiger includes a built-in screen reader called VoiceOver. If you know how to use VoiceOver, press Command F5 now to turn it on and set up your Mac. If you would like to learn how to use VoiceOver to set up your Mac, press the Escape key.
I think I'm good, thank you. I don't have an Apple ID, so we're gonna not do that. Yeah, that looks fine. No, I don't want to stay in touch actually. Create your account. I don't care for a password. Oh gosh. Let's take one from the library. Let's take this cat here. And it is 4:21 p.m. That is correct. Let's see the Tiger desktop for the first time. There we go. Oh my gosh. Wait, that is so cursed. Wait a minute. Hang on a second. I don't think this iTunes logo is supposed to be there. Install macOS Lion. Oh god. Still kept my browser and everything. That's interesting. Well guys, there you have it. That was me installing OS X Tiger onto this MacBook. Hey guys, today we're going to be taking a look at my childhood computer, which is a late 2012 Mac Mini. So without further ado, let's get started. Now we press the power button. That was very quiet. I'm probably gonna have to get a dead-on angle of this. I'm gonna have to block all of these names. I have not used this machine in a very long time. I do not know what's on it. The desktop is very, very full. What is updater? No, we don't need that. Wow, you can really tell I pumped this full of viruses, huh? I'm gonna take this camera off the tripod, hang on. Okay guys, so I don't know if you can actually see this better. There's a lot of stuff on the dock, and that's not really a good thing. JDownloader 2, I'm pretty sure is also some virus. I used this computer back when I was like 8 through 11 years old. I think even 12. I pretty much pressed every download button I could get my hands on, so there's a lot of stuff that's wrong with this computer. It's pumped full of viruses, and I know a lot of you guys are saying, oh well, Macs can't get viruses. Yes they can. They definitely can get some viruses. Look at that old version of Firefox. Wow, that's interesting. Let's see if we still have some games on this computer, because I would love to see that. Yeah, you can see this thing likes to beach ball a lot because it's super slow. Downloads, what's in the downloads? Oh, it's just Roblox Studio. Oh, that's less surprising. Applications. Okay, well this is just one that I know is gonna take a super long time to load. Yeah, see, there you go. Ah, Minecraft. Can I actually run that? Seems like it. Oh. Unable to start launcher. If you're running from a DMG, please drag to applications. It is in applications. What version of macOS is this running? It's like High Sierra, isn't it? Why, yes, it is High Sierra. It is 10.13.2. See, this is why I love this computer so much, is because it does the pinwheel so many times. Can we load Steam? Is that something we can do? Oh, no. Apparently, we cannot load Steam. Steam quit unexpectedly. Great. Awesome. Other things. What's in this folder? Gary's mod and golf with your friends. There's a picture from August 2016, and it's my dog. What about this one? It's a Foxy picture. Wow, wait, I actually remember having this as my wallpaper in 2015. Oh, jeez. Safari. I do remember that, whenever you would have a starting page with Safari, there would always be, like, a bunch of tabs, or top sites, I think they called it. Let's see what my favorites are. Yeah, you can really get a feel with how slow this computer is. No one has used this computer in years. Also, you can't remove anything from the dock. You just can't. There's no option to. It's just not possible. Even the most basic iMovie, you cannot remove it from the dock. Same with QuickTime Player. And there's still files on here. Okay. Actually, let's go into QuickTime because I know there are still some files in here. Oh, we're getting a pinwheel again. That's awesome. We want the QuickTime Player. It does not want to cooperate at all. This thing needs to be reset so bad. Do I have any favorites on here? No. I mean, this actually does not surprise me because I think it like actually updates. I think there might be, is there stuff in settings that is like messing with the system? Extensions, is there any extensions? We need to see what extensions are on here because clearly there's something on here that it's not supposed to be. You have not installed any oh. Oh. Well, that's fine. Apparently there's 6 App Store updates. Let's see what updates there are to our beautiful Mac. Oh! Wow! These stupid antivirus things. It's 6 o'clock. Time remaining 1 hour and 41 minutes. We actually used to have time limits on the accounts. Me and my sister both had them. And it was very annoying. On the weekends, it would be 2 hours, I think. I guess it's always been 2 hours, but I'm pretty sure on some other days it would have been like 1.5 hours or something. But yeah, we still have over 1 hour and 40 minutes left, so macOS High Sierra 10.13.6. Sure, we'll update macOS. Sure, just do it now. Just make this computer even more unusable, cause that would be awesome. Yeah, that pops up and it's also really annoying. Installing software update. You can't even see that because this camera is very trash. Hey guys, today we're doing something else with computers. Oh god. Oh. So I just tried to wipe off the MacBook and it was not a pleasant experience, let me tell you that. Look at all that dust. Anyways, we will be attempting to power it on. Okay, I just need to make sure that I can still click down the trackpad because usually the battery expands on these older models, so. And now we plug it in. Now let me just press the little side button here, and as you can see, I don't know if my camera can see that, but there is a little charging indicator, which means the laptop is actually charging. So I'm gonna wait a bit and see if I can turn on this machine. And if it does turn on, then we're gonna see if it can actually go through a full boot cycle without dying. I'll give it about 10 minutes to charge, and then I will come back to you guys. So I just walked back into the room and I just saw that it turned on by itself. I did not do that. Apparently there's a combination of keys you can press to disable the graphics so you don't run into this problem where it's just stuck in a boot loop. So I'm gonna try that when it, restarts. It's not shutting down. Oh. There we go. Now it actually shut down. Alright, so I figured out there's a thing called single user mode, and you just hit the combinations Command S. So that's what I'm going to try to do. Whoa, whoa, what the huh. Huh. I have no idea what it's doing. I've never done anything like this. Oh. It's doing something. No idea what it's doing. It's a white screen. Something different than what happened earlier. The fans are revving up, which tells me that this did not successfully boot, and that it's about to shut down. See, if the fans are revving up. Yeah, see, if it does that, that means it's breaking, and we can't do anything about that. I need to find something else to help turn on this MacBook, and I don't know what that's gonna be. It won't even go past the standard loading bar without revving up the fans and then shutting off. There it goes. Well guys, I think it's officially confirmed that this laptop will never turn on again, which means I won't be able to get anything off of it. I might have a couple more things that I can try, but if those don't work, then this thing is dead. Okay guys, I think it's actually been like 2 hours, so we're gonna try some different key commands. I have a list of keys that I can try to see if I can start up the MacBook with. Also, yes, please ignore my screen protector, it is very cracked. Power plus option, I already know brings up the disk utility, but I'm not going to be doing that because I already know this has a fully functional hard drive and the OS is already on here. So we're going to be trying the PRAM reset. Command option PR. Command option PR. That did not fix it at all. When it hits the white screen, I'm gonna hold down the power button and we're gonna try something else. Now we're gonna try safe mode, which is holding down the shift key. Does not seem like it wants to go to the white screen. Okay, I might have another solution. Let's see if we can at least try to do some of these. D. Oh. That's actually showing something different. Okay, hang on. Hang on, we actually might have some progress here. Oh. Oh. What the fuck? This gives me macOS 9 vibes. Oh, the mouse is really lagging. Test. Oh no, the fans are revving up. That's not a good sign. Oh, I hope it's not gonna shut down. I've never seen this before. This is the first time I've ever seen this. I didn't even know this existed. I'm finding out new things. Oh gosh. Ah, it's testing out all the components. Oh, is it gonna detect that the graphics card isn't working? Oh, is it frozen? Oh, it's not frozen, but it's very slow. I'm gonna leave that be, actually. Huh. No trouble found. Apparently there's nothing wrong with this system. Can I just boot from the Intel graphics? Is that something I can do? I forgot there was only 4 gigs of RAM in this machine. 2000 to 2011. No wonder why it looks like macOS 9. Perform extended testing. Yes, please perform extended testing. Because I actually need it to detect that the graphics chip shorted out and it's not working anymore. So the extended testing says it'll take around an hour to finish. So I'll come back when that's done. Update on the whole MacBook situation. The test still did not detect the shorted out graphics chip. So I guess this video was pretty pointless. I did not successfully get my MacBook to boot up again. In this video, I am determined to get this stupid MacBook working again. I don't know if this will need wall power, but I'm gonna plug it in anyway. And this time, I actually got something from the one and only Plain Apple 287, who sent me this guide on how to actually disable the GPU that's inside the MacBook. So it turns out I have to go to single user mode. Ooh, nice and blue. Daniel also sent me the DOS-Dude 1 thing on how to disable the GPU, so thank you for that. Enter the following command and press return. So let's do that and press return. Immediately after running the reboot command, hold down Command R if you're running OS 10.11 or later. Okay, wow. That's actually helping. And it actually has the bar. And there's no blue on the screen or anything. I really wish you could see it. There, now you can see it. Mechanical hard drives take a long time to load, don't they? I can't tell if it's frozen or if it's trying to load. It started a second loading bar. Sick. Oh, there we go. Cool. Very cool. Now what I need to type in is CSRUTIL space disable. And now we restart the computer. Oh, is it gonna load the recovery mode again? I think I should have hit shutdown instead of restart. I think it's reloading the recovery mode. Oh. It did not want to turn on. Whoa, weird artifacts and stuff, and the screen just dimmed. Okay, this is not working. We're actually gonna shut this down. My camera battery is dying once again. I really should get like a replacement battery for it or something. But let's just try to turn it on. It tried to restart. I don't know if it was trying to restart in recovery mode or normal mode. I'm not sure. Oh. Yo! 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 Oh my gosh, I thought I would never see this again. Oh man, do I have a password on here? I do. And I remember it. Let's go! The thing said it was gonna run really unstable. Your computer shut down because there was a problem. That's okay. That's completely fine. The graphics card has been dead for like 6 months at this point. It's completely fine if it's a little bit unstable, but the fact that it even booted was completely, like, surprising to me. This thing actually booted up. It's working. It's actually working now. And that's all that matters, is that I got it to boot. Thank you, Plain Apple 287. This is awesome. This is so crazy to see. There you guys have it. I might need to run an app. It said I need to run an app. There's an app I have to install that makes it so that it doesn't run off of the AMD GPU. So I'm gonna have to find a way to install that. I wonder if I can just put it on a USB drive and install it through there. I'll try that, why not? Okay, so I'm gonna install the little software tool that it wants me to install onto a USB thumb drive, and I'm gonna put it in the MacBook that's over there. So, yeah, and also my camera battery is dying, so I'm going to plug it in and also let that charge, and I'm probably gonna record on my phone for now. So, yeah. Okay, and now we make our way to the MacBook. So I guess I have to do the thing again where okay, so it's fine. It's fine. I just did the steps wrong. It's fine. But you know, it's a learning experience. It's a learning experience. Okay, I need to look at it on my SE because I'm recording this on my 10R, so I need to go into recovery. There we go. Now we wait 20 minutes for it to boot up. So I have to type that in when it's done booting into recovery mode. I'm just glad we got a successful boot. Whoa. 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 Okay. Oh. Oh, it's not happy. It's not happy at all. That's a problem. That's a problem. It's not that bad, because I was gonna have to go into recovery mode anyway, so me entering the whole command again in single user mode won't be much of a problem. It's actually really hot. Okay, we're gonna shut this one down. Oh my god. Oh god. That is crazy. It looks like a VHS tape. Look at that. It's getting more and more blue. I know this is supposed to be a video that's supposed to be fixing this computer, but seeing all the cool, like, blue patterns, it's kind of neat. Now to enter that code so it can stop having a seizure. Alright, I put my phone on the tripod. Now let's enter this dumb command. Nerd stuff. I've already spent like a couple hours on this already, I'm pretty sure. Also, the thing is actually kind of bent. That's not good. There. Is it straight? Straighter than me, that's for sure. It actually booted, no way! Okay, we have to go to terminal again. CSR util. Disable. Alright. Now it should boot. This is ridiculous. Oh my god, it actually booted, no way. Okay, we got a second successful boot, but I need this to work. Like, I don't want to have to deal with this anymore. I'm gonna load it. I'm gonna see what happens. Next. Yes. Okay, there we go, there we go. Enter the password, Oh, yes. Wow, it did it. It's finally done. Okay. Oh, that's reliable. Oh, that looks, that's, you know what? It booted, and I'm gonna give it that, alright? It's fine, okay. Oh, that's not fine, though. That's not fine. This is, when they said unstable, they were not lying. Oh my goodness, this is ridiculous. Oh. Yeah, oh yeah, this is working. That totally fixed it. Very good, very good. It works, 100%, I'm so done. Yeah, removing graphics drivers my ass. Oh, that's responsive. Oh, that's responsive, alright. Yeah, guys, try this patcher tool. It works 1,000,000%. Unless I did it wrong, I don't know what to do. Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Enzo, and it's a couple days after Black Friday, and a couple days ago, on Black Friday, well, at night anyways, so I placed an order for something, and I'm gonna show you what it is right now. I bought this. I can't wait for this to arrive. It says November 30th through December 1st. There's gonna be one package that I actually can't wait to get. And I'm pretty sure it's gonna be a great replacement for my 2011 MacBook Pro with the GPU that I had to disable. Anyways, I'll see you guys then. It's here! And now, it's time we open it. Here's just the eBay listing. That's not really important. What is important is this. I have this. Let's go set it up. You know, I think I should actually open this first. Alright, let's go plug it in. Oh, this cable does not look very good now that I look at it. I'm sure it's fine. I already plugged in the keyboard and mouse to it, so I just need to connect the HDMI to the monitor, and I'll do that now. Okay, monitor on, Mac, and here we go. Ah, perfect. Yes, continue. I'm gonna get my MacBook because it probably wants to do the whole migration assistant thingy. Data and privacy, whatever. Migration, yes. To another Mac. Oh, there we go. Yes, this one, continue. Okay, now we restart. And now we can continue. Oh, never mind. Migration complete. Now we can click done. Hopefully I can finish this stupid setup. Jesus. This took me 6 hours. Oh my god, why is everything huge? I like how it auto defaults to dark mode. That's a nice touch. Relocated items. Oh, I guess I can't use that anymore. That's gonna suck. I'm gonna have to find a new copy of Final Cut. Oh. Uh-oh. Wait, about this Mac. Hang on a second. What version is this running? I need to see. 11.1. They have not bothered to update this. Wow, it actually seems like everything's fine in here. Everything transferred just fine. That's pretty good. I can even airdrop shit to myself. That's awesome. Checking for update. 12.6.1, and that's 12 gigabytes. Okay, how much hard drive space have I taken up already? I'm pretty sure it's over 200 gigs. Oh. I may have underestimated how much space I've used already. Hey guys, so it's the next day. It's 6:09 p.m. and I'm having a bit of a problem. I'm trying to install macOS Monterey, but every time I try to actually install it. There we go. This copy of the install macOS Monterey application is damaged and can't be used to install macOS. Not really sure what to do. I tweeted at Apple support and let's hope for the best. Because I couldn't install Monterey, I'm trying to install a Big Sur 11.7.1, and that also did not want to install. Download failed, an error occurred while downloading the selected updates. It says check internet, but I have internet. I don't know what the problem is. Apple, please help me out. Okay, so I deleted some things, and let's see if that helps my current situation. Let's go back into system preferences and see if we can do an update. Welcome to macOS Big Sur. Take a quick tour to learn about great new features. Yeah, I don't think your features are all that great considering I can't f***ing upgrade the computer. It's still checking for the update. Checking. How long is this gonna take? At this point I can just start editing on my MacBook again. Hey guys, Future Enzo once again. I had to erase the drive and reinstall macOS Big Sur, and then I upgraded to Monterey, and now it's up and running. I got everything working. So, yes, the video can finally end. And that concludes me trying to set up a Mac Mini that I bought from eBay for $90. And fun fact, this video came out 2 years after this one. So I upgraded computers after 2 years. Hey guys, my name is Enzo. I'm not even going to be doing a full intro because I just want to get straight into this video. Today I'm going to be seeing how many Windows versions that this computer can handle. Here I have some Windows versions ranging from Windows XP to Windows 8.1. Yes, my handwriting is really bad, I apologize. Let's watch this thing boot up. And it wants me to activate Windows. I don't think I have a Windows product key, so we're just not going to bother with that. I think for this install, I might just install Windows 7 and Windows 8. If I can install Windows 8, that's the real question, is if I can. Let's open up the disk drive. And let's pop in Windows 7. And we're gonna press install now. If you're worried about me erasing stuff on this hard drive, I don't really care since nothing of importance was even on this hard drive. Oh. That's not a very good noise. What does that noise mean? Oh, there we go. Let's not update this system. I accept custom. This one. Yes. What? Windows setup is unable to locate a valid hard drive to store temporary installation files. Create more free space. Hang on a second. Let me do something off camera. Well, I guess I'll still be rolling, but, you know. I don't care if I'm a victim of software counterfeiting. This is literally a build of Windows Vista that I got from archive.org. I don't care about Windows Update. I don't care. How do I get free space? 3U tools is probably taking up a lot of space. That's probably what it is. Yeah. Firefox. Don't really need that. iTunes. Don't really need that either. What does that make it now? Oh, 14 gigs free. What if I delete everything in the recycle bin? I just deleted the recycle bin. How did I do that? You know what, it's fine. It's fine. I think it should be okay now. Might have deleted one of the most important things about the system, but it's fine. Let's not get any updates. Thank you for that. I accept. Next, custom. I think we should have enough space, right? Okay, we do. I will come back to you guys when I finished installing Windows 7 onto the computer. I'm not gonna bore you with that like I did on the installing Tiger on the MacBook. I'm not gonna bore you with that. So I'll just cut back when this is done installing. Alright, I think it's actually done setting up Windows 7. I have waited a while for this, and I'm actually surprised that it went through. The thing that I kind of question is the arrow theme still gonna be on the computer? Because on Windows Vista, it still had the arrow theme, but I'm not sure if Windows 7 is still gonna have it. Setup is checking video performance. Yeah, I think it's gonna try to see if it can run Arrow. I don't really have high hopes for it, but you know, we can hope for the best. Okay. Set up Windows. Yes, let's set up Windows right now. Name, sure, we'll just put Enzo. Computer name. Yeah, that looks fine. We don't need a password, that's fine. We'll just use another product key later, I don't care. No, don't ask for updates. Yeah, that time's correct. The fans are not liking this. Please show the desktop. I want to see how bad this looks. Please, let me see it. This probably looks terrible for you because of all the pixels that it has to put on the camera. The fans are revving up just by trying to load the desktop. Oh, there we go. Windows desktop update. What does that mean? Why is the resolution so bad? Did it just delete the entire drivers? Okay, if it's doing terrible on Windows 7, imagine what Windows 8 is gonna be like. I kinda don't want to imagine what Windows 8 is gonna be like. Oh, there it is. Oh, we have recycle bin back. Is it fully charged? 90% available plugged in. The actual laptop is giving me a flashing battery icon. We don't need the Windows 7 CD anymore. Oh wow, this thing is warm. Okay, so we got Windows 7. Let's see if we can change the resolution really quick. Okay, so Arrow does not work anymore. Good to know. Don't know why, but it seemed to work on Vista. There we go. Yes, keep changes. Perfect. How much storage do we have left on this computer? 10 gigs. I think it is now time for Windows 8. Put it in the disk drive. And I think it is time we install Windows 8 on this laptop with half a gig of RAM. Oh boy, it's gonna be amazing. It's gonna be so awesome. It has it. This video is gonna be hell to edit. That's gonna be the thing. Oh god, okay. Yes, absolutely. Windows 8, oh gosh. I can't imagine Windows 8 running on something like this. I'm just gonna be completely honest. Windows 7 I get. Windows 7 I can completely understand running on a laptop like this. But Windows 8, no. Seems like it's stuck at 96%. Is it gonna go past that, or is it just gonna stay there? I think it's realizing the hardware is way too old to run Windows 8. My camera stopped recording for some odd reason. I don't know why. Is there a certain limit to record? I don't really know. Okay, well, this is not working, so we're gonna close this. Here's what we're gonna do. This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna be doing this. We're gonna shut down. I also noticed there was no sound. There's no sound coming out of it anymore. Here's what my plan is gonna be. What if we instead boot from the DVD that's inside of it? I have such wonderful ideas. It's trying to shut down. I know it is. But it can't handle all of this at the same time. How is this camera battery dying already? Can it really not handle being on for like more than, I guess it has been a long time actually. Alright, hang on a second. Okay, switch to my phone. I don't know how the audio quality is. Laptop is still trying to shut down. Not really sure when it actually is going to shut down. Please just turn off. Oh my goodness. This is taking way too long. Okay, you know what? New plan. That probably should have been what I did the first time. I don't know what the BIOS key is. Or like the boot menu. Let's find out. First, boot menu, please. Okay, there we go. That. Okay, there we go. Yes! Yes! We're making progress! Oh my god, this is so cursed. To see that on this screen. Oh my gosh. Okay, the question is, will it actually boot? Because I have no idea. I saw someone run Windows 8 from... Oh, Jesus. I was gonna say... I've seen someone run Windows 8 from an XP tablet. Please hold down the power button. Okay, I just kind of pressed it. Okay. Should I try that again? Let's try that again. Let's try it from Windows 7 again. This is gonna be a fun video to airdrop to my Mac. Editing this in Final Cut Pro on the Mac Mini is gonna be hell. It seemed like a great purchase at the time, but now I'm having buyer's remorse. We loaded it into the desktop. Now let's see if we can load that DVD. Okay, computer. I apologize for the flickering frame rate. I can't control that. I'm sorry. Okay, there it is. It's actually here. Yes, setup. Absolutely. Yes. All this to try to get Windows 8 on a vintage laptop. Oh my gosh, I look so cursed. You guys should count how many times I've said cursed in this video. 92, 96, I think 96 is where it ends. Interesting. So 96 is where it calls it. And it does not want to go further with it. It's definitely trying. I can hear the disk drive working away. What if I tried a Windows 10 USB? Okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and say that Windows 8 does not want to install on this ancient laptop, so... Thank you guys for watching. Make sure you leave a like and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Hey guys, today I'm gonna be installing Windows versions onto this MacBook here. I have the same Windows CDs as the last video, but we're actually gonna be starting with Windows XP, so let's get it started. You'll need an authentic 32-bit Windows XP Home Edition. I don't know, this looks pretty legit to me. Into the disk drive. Yes, everything's working as it should. Setup is starting Windows. I think we can actually like choose options soon. And I was correct. I agree. Yeah, this one. Alright, computer will restart. Let's just restart it for it. We don't want to wait. Ah, and there it is. The wonderful Windows XP boot screen. Look at the size of that cursor. Wow. 39 minutes. Okay, this actually might take 39 minutes, so I'll cut back when it's done. I think the installation is done and it's now restarting. Yippee! Will we get to hear the glorious Windows XP setup music? Because that would be amazing. Ooh. No! There's no music! No, not right now. Oh, I'm so disappointed. There's no freaking music. Yes, finish, please. Wow, look at that. And I have a snowflake as my profile picture. Let's go change the resolution to something that actually fits this computer. There we go. Okay, that looks fine. Now what we need to do is go to my computer. How do I right click? Alright. Oh geez. Oh, USB human interface device. Yes, the design is very human. Let's eject. We now install Windows Vista. We have the Vista CD with my awful handwriting, and we go into my computer. Oh, it started the installation for me. Alright, that's awesome. So it's doing the stuff for me. Hey guys, so I'm back, and instead of Windows Vista, I just installed Windows 7 because the Vista CD apparently was like corrupted or something. And 7 is just basically Vista, but without the stupid sidebar. Now, let's see if we can run Windows 8, or Windows 8.1 more specifically. You can't even see that. And put it in the disk drive. We're gonna go back into File Explorer and see if we can install Windows 8 again. Alright. It finished preparing. I need another product key. Shit. I forgot I had to do this. Yes, I agree. There's nothing on here, I'm pretty sure, so I guess nothing. There we go. Alright. I will let that do its thing, and I will come back in a little bit when it's maybe like 50% done, or 75%, or maybe almost completely done. So I'll come back then. It's now 50% complete. I just came back to check on you guys. Wow, it jumped from 68% to 75% complete. I think it's all shutting down now. Yep. And now we go to the Windows partition. Loading files. Oh boy. We might actually get somewhere. Oh, look at that Windows 8 logo. That is the lovely boot screen. Oh. 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 Next. Ooh. Yeah, the color's fine. PC name. Do I really have to do this again? There we go. Wow, guys. It's Windows 8. Let's look at that start menu. Wow. That does not look choppy at all. Okay, let's change the resolution. Screen resolution. I cannot change it. Okay. We have our Windows 10 USB here. Inserted into the side. And run setup. Yes. Yes, next. I'm just gonna use a Windows 7 product key because those automatically work. Alright, yes it does. Let's go ahead and put next. Yes, I accept. Yeah, sure. I'll actually just let it install all the way without boring you guys. Resolution is still really stretched, so I'm gonna have to fix that in the settings. Oh, it kind of fixed itself. Choose privacy settings. Let's turn all these off. I think that's everything. Yeah. There we go. Oh, there's our desktop. Yes, this is great with 1 GB of RAM. I already activated Windows! Isn't that what I did to install Windows 10?
We can't activate Windows on this because we can't connect. Ugh. Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Enzo, and you know how I said it took a broken laptop to finish that Betraying Tale video? This took me such a long time, and also a broken laptop. I literally plugged in my hard drive to another computer that I have just to finish this video. Well, that's because this piece of actually fully died. It does not turn on anymore. See, if I open it up, press the power button, nothing comes on screen, the fans do spin up, the power indicator light is on, kinda turns on but doesn't fully boot. So that's a problem. And I need a new computer to edit with. What about the Mac Mini you literally bought 6 months ago? That thing is way too slow. Oh my god, it's horrific how like slow that thing is. So I need to get something better that could actually edit. And not only to edit, but also edit on the go, because I want another laptop to edit with. If I go on like vacations or something, I want to have something to edit with. So in this box, it's a new laptop, because mine died. Motherboard killed itself. So I can open things. Struggling to. Oh, because there's more stupid tape. There's tape on every side. Jesus. Oh god, I hate packing peanuts so much. Okay, so we have an adapter. God, I hate packing peanuts. Oh, I need to cut into the wrapping. It's like opening a Christmas present, except you actually know what you're getting. Gosh, the layers. I need to sit down for this and not trip over the cable. Oh, there we go. We got it. Wow. It's a MacBook. Oh, it's turning on. Wow, that was actually really fast, and it's fully charged too. Well, I should probably set this up and everything. So I got a new laptop, and that's cool and everything, right? But now I'm trying to repair this MacBook right here. This is the 2010 unibody that you've actually seen in a lot of videos in the past. The 100 subscriber special, the 200 subscriber special, I think the YouTube is strict video, and other videos that I can't remember. So what was wrong with it, you may be asking? This was what was wrong with it. An expanded battery. Look how scary this thing is. Funny thing is, I literally just took this out a couple days ago. Because there was already stuff on here, I reset it. No one really wanted to use this anymore. This was actually going to be going to e-waste, and I didn't want that to happen. So, check out the battery, and I tried to format the hard drive, which did work, but when trying to install the operating system, it didn't want to. So that's where I've been stuck for the past day, and I really would like to make some progress. Let's get my new MacBook here. There are ways to make a bootable macOS USB type thing, but you need like a USB thumb drive or something. As you can see here, there's like different ways to or like different versions to install to a USB. I don't have a flash drive, so I was trying to use the hard drive itself from this MacBook. That's where I've been stuck. It seems like it's working. 7 minutes remaining. We got finally a USB drive. Editing the rest of the footage right now. Hopefully this actually works. I've had to restart this process 2 times, so hopefully this time it'll work. It's literally right there. It's so close. The bar's full. Oh gosh, the bar's full. It's doing something. Something exciting's happening. I'm moving this out of the way of the charger. I hope my camera doesn't stop recording before it finishes. Oh, that's not good. Oh, it's fine. Never mind. Screen lit up. I thought we were gonna have another 2011 on our hands. Oh. Whoa. That was interesting little artifacts there. Ooh, the language setup. Yes. We're from United States. Privacy, continue. Don't transfer anything. Should I sign in with an Apple ID? Set up later. Okay. Terms and conditions, agree. No one actually reads that. What? You don't have all the... I don't want a password. All these profile pictures that they give you like pre-installed suck. Space. Can I do that? Wow, I can. Express setup, yeah, sure, whatever. I think it's loading the desktop. But very, very slowly. There we go. Now we're on the desktop. And now we can eject this disk. Or eject the USB drive. And immediately remove this from that. There we go. There we go. Perfect. Well, I finally successfully fixed this MacBook. Now I can actually screw it back together. Okay, shut down. Shut down. Okay, now we unplug, flip it over, and start screwing it back together. Now the back casing won't fall off anymore. Open it up, plug it in, and turn it on. There we go. Thank you all for watching this video. If you have enjoyed, give it a like and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Hey guys, apologies for not uploading anything in the past 2 or so weeks. This video I want to show you guys something. You've already read the title, so let me just bring it out. Here we have a mid-2010 21.5-inch iMac. The stand is a little weak. Now let's plug it in. Let's angle this down a little bit. Let's connect up a keyboard and the mouse. Now let's boot it up. As you can see, it is fully functional. Here are the specs, if you really want to see that. You read the title and saw that I got this machine from a swap meet. Which is true, yes, I did. And may have paid a little bit too much for it. And for some reason, when I have Chrome installed, it installed all these Google apps that I can't get rid of. I put a copy of Final Cut Pro on there, so if you guys want to see me edit a video on this iMac, I probably could. Apologies for the glare, but it also has a 500GB spinning hard drive. It also has documents from my 2011 MacBook Pro for some reason, but that's fine with me, I don't care. When I signed into iCloud, it did that, so yeah, whatever. There is one issue about this computer that I have no idea how to fix. If you leave something on the screen for about 30 seconds, it'll burn it in for a bit, and then it'll fade away. Anyways, that's gonna be it for this video. If you have enjoyed it, please give it a like and subscribe, and I will see you guys later. Hey, what's going on, guys? Today we have this 13-inch mid-2010 MacBook Pro. It's a little bit dirty, so I feel like we should clean it. Ah, there we go. Looks so much better. Now, you saw from the title of this video that I was going to downgrade this MacBook Pro from High Sierra back down to OS X Mountain Lion. So to start, we're gonna open it up and we're gonna turn it on. Now that we're at the desktop, we can now begin the downgrade process. We don't need tools in this video, so we're gonna put that aside. Because all we're gonna need is this ADATA 120GB SSD and a SATA to USB adapter. Before we begin, I'm gonna show you guys the specs of this MacBook. 2.4 GHz Intel Core 2 Duo, 6 GB of RAM, and NVIDIA GeForce 320M graphics. Now with that out of the way, we can shut down. Now we're going to move it over here, take our adapter and plug it into the USB port and connect the SATA end right here. Now what we're gonna do is we're going to power it up. We're gonna hold down a key, the option key. We're gonna do it when it does the little chime. There we go. EFI boot. Oh yeah, EFI boot, because I tried to install macOS, I think it was Big Sur or something on here, and it failed. We're gonna go to recovery of Catalina. Or not Catalina, I'm fucking stupid. High Sierra. Now what we're gonna do is go to Disk Utility. This has a 250 gigabyte hard drive installed, so we're going to erase. Nothing was really on this hard drive anyway, so I don't really care about wiping it. This isn't even my main laptop. I have a 2015 MacBook Pro, so now we're gonna restore. Maybe I should change the name of this first so I don't fuck up this drive. Internal. There we go. Now we're gonna restore Untitled. And there we go. I can't wait to see this when it's done. And there we go. We are finally complete after who knows how long. Now we are going to shut down. I should have probably ejected the SSD first, but that's fine. We're just gonna press the power button. We're gonna wait for it to do the chime again. We're gonna hold down the option button. Yes, beautiful. Ah, that's perfect. I love to see that screen. Now we're just gonna move this back to the center. Can't wait to see that beautiful OS X Mountain Lion desktop. Yes. Ooh, look at that. We're on OS X Mountain Lion. That made me wondering, can you even use OS X Mountain Lion in 2023? I know Apple had that whole thing where the App Store was shut down on older versions of OS X and iOS. Let's see if that's still true. Oh no, look at that. It loaded just fine. Look at that. It's a bit laggy, but it works. As for web browsing, the Safari browser isn't really gonna be a good option for that, considering that. And if we try to load YouTube, it'll say, yeah, update your browser. If you press remind me later, it looks all broken and you can't really do anything. I have learned that there's this thing called Firefox Legacy. And then we're gonna click the first result. As you can see, it's something for Snow Leopard, Lion, and Mountain Lion. So we're gonna download the one for Mountain Lion. And now we exit Safari, downloads, Firefox Legacy, frick. And macOS and their security stuff when you download things. Yeah, just open it. And there you go. We have a working web browser. Welcome to Firefox Legacy. Now, let's try to go to YouTube. It's very slow, but as you can see, it actually loaded the YouTube webpage. Now let's try to watch a video on here. Let's watch a DankPod's video.
Wait, who is this, the new iPhone? Or is it? Oh, no.
Okay, so it plays, however there's white bars, so if you don't mind that, then Firefox Legacy is a good alternative. If you need a browser, you can use that. And with that, I think that's about time to wrap up this video. So this was a 2015 15-inch MacBook Pro. I say was because in a little bit I'll talk about what's on the inside. So this used to be my dad's old MacBook Pro before he upgraded to the M1 MacBook Pro. And he was actually considering putting this in e-waste because I guess he couldn't figure out how to take out the SSD in this MacBook, so he decided to take out the entire motherboard along with most of the battery. And let me just show you the damage that has been done to this poor thing. You can see there's not even any bottom screws, so as you can see, the screen is in really good condition. Like, it's still a perfect machine that you could still work with today. Yes, there's tape holding the bottom on because there are no case screws. You guys ready for the reveal? Oh my gosh, okay, well, where do I even begin? For starters, there's still 2 battery cells inside this laptop, And secondly, you see these? You see these right here? Yeah, these connectors were snapped. These were supposed to connect to the motherboard. These were the antenna cables, and I think this is the display cable. So even if I were to get another logic board and another battery for this machine, there's no point because the connectors for the antennas are broken. It's pretty much just a lost cause of a MacBook right here. So even though the screen appears to be in pristine condition, you can't actually use it because the connectors are snapped. I don't think he realized how easily you can remove the SSD on one of these MacBooks. It's funny because he's actually the one that bought the iFixit toolkit and I just kind of took it. And yeah, this MacBook is violated. It's too far gone. Even if you were to get a new motherboard for it, there's no point because you can't even do anything on it. This poor MacBook is just a shell now. Not only was he thinking of taking this laptop to e-waste, but also this one right here, the one that I installed Mountain Lion on. And yeah, that's it for this video. If you have enjoyed, make sure you give it a like and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Hey guys, so I found this really cool iMac right here. You can see it's untested and it's used for $30 plus $18.45 in shipping. I'm actually kinda, iffy about this, but I don't know, maybe it'll be a good purchase, maybe it'll actually work. But it really does look like it needs to be cleaned, so I'm gonna have to clean it when I get it. This is gonna be exciting. Okay, let's see if this works. Oh. No fucking way. No way! Oh my god. Is it on Tiger? It's on fucking Tiger, isn't it? It's on Tiger! Oh my god. Oh my god, it works! Hey guys, this is a little bit of a different video. Well, I guess kind of a different video, but at the same time it's what I've been doing for the past week. Today I'm going to show you how easy it is to repair a unibody MacBook Pro. Now I'm going to be doing this with a 13-inch model and a 15-inch model later in this video. First we're starting off with this mid-2010 13-inch MacBook Pro. Let's open up our iFixit toolkit, get a nice screwdriver, and let's get a nice Phillips bit right here. This laptop in particular is missing some screws. With all the screws removed, we can now lift up the bottom case. And here we have access to the hard drive, the battery where it's supposed to be. There's no battery in here because it expanded. And also your RAM DIMMs. And also the DVD drive if you want to replace that with another SSD or something. To remove the hard drive, you would need to remove this little bracket right here, holding it in place. So you get your Phillips screwdriver, unscrew both sides. You can just pull the bracket off, then lift up the hard drive a little bit. Not too hard though, because this is a ribbon cable, so you want to disconnect it pretty lightly. And there you go. The hard drive is removed, and you can swap it out with an SSD. But because I don't have an SSD that I want to put in this machine, I'm just going to put the hard drive back in its place. And then we screw the bracket back on. There you go. Now it's not going anywhere. As for the battery, that will be a better example for the 2011 MacBook Pro that I'm going to fix in a little bit. As for the RAM, it's actually super simple. You just pull on the sides, and then boom. You have your RAM. Though I will say putting it back in Oh, never mind. That was actually quite easy. And that's about it for the 2010 MacBook Pro. Let's put the case back on and screw it back. That is the 2010 MacBook fixed. Now, we have this beast, the 15-inch 2011 MacBook Pro, missing one of the foot stand things. This actually was my daily driver back from 2020 to even recently, actually, May 2023. All the case screws are here, as you can see. So let's just get cracking inside. Well, that screw is actually kind of stripped, so I'm pretty sure we can just lift up. Yes, we can. Alright, cool. Okay, so we have the inside of the MacBook. Battery is really dirty. I need to just... Okay, whatever. So as you can see, it's like the same deal. We have the hard drive bracket with the two screws that aren't screwed in for some reason. What's nice about all these unibody MacBooks is that they have all Phillips screws, so you don't need to worry about having a different screwdriver, except for the battery, which I'll do that right now, just so you can see how easy it is to remove the battery. Just use my finger here because I don't know where my other repair kit is. There we go. Now that the cable is disconnected, we're gonna change out the bit of the screwdriver. You don't want the plus one. My camera can't focus for you don't want the plus one, but you want the one that kind of looks like a propeller. It's called the tri-wing. That's one screw. That's two. And you may not notice, but there's actually one behind the warning label. There you go. Now, we can lift it out. Look at that. Look how much dust is on this thing. Ooh. Ugh. Why did I do that? And yeah, with the RAM, it's the same thing. You just take out that with the bottom one too. You just... There you go. Reinsert the RAM. Pinched myself on a MacBook. Fantastic. And we're gonna put the battery back in. I'm not gonna connect it until I have all the screws. Oh, time to unscrew number one. There we go. Now we plug it back in. And there you go. You successfully figured out how to repair both a 13-inch and a 15-inch MacBook Pro. Well, I want to thank you guys for watching this video. If you have enjoyed this video and you want to see more videos like this, let me know in the comments below. And I will see you guys in the next one. What's up guys? So touchscreen versions of Windows have always interested me. I know that it's existed since I think Windows 3.1 when they had the tablet computing version. It's been something I've been wanting to try for a while. And yes, touchscreen laptops with Windows exist, however I wanted something that's just a touchscreen. Well, I finally got one. Here it is. A Microsoft Surface. This Surface in particular was given to me by one of my good friends, Purple Wizard. Go check them out. They have over 100 subscribers. They make animations and stuff, so you should totally check them out. Yeah, you can see it's pretty dirty. I do have to clean it. It's not in the best condition, but let's have a look at the inside. Boom. It goes all the way backwards, and it's actually a magnet that you can just pull off and it'll be a tablet now. It has a built-in kickstand, so I can just stand it up like that. Kinda just want to do a tablet mode for now, so let's just turn it on and see what we can do from there. Let's turn it on. Ta-da! It runs Windows 10 because I don't like Windows 11. I actually don't think this can run Windows 11 because of the CPU. What's the battery at? Because it has a little leaf next to it. 18%. I should also mention I don't have a charger for this. There you go. There's the specifications of this machine. I actually do really like touchscreen versions of Windows because, I don't know, it's really interesting, like actually tapping the individual elements. I know we've had touchscreens on computers and phones for years and years now, but you know, it's still interesting just to, you know, have a touchscreen computer that has a full version of Windows that you can just mess around with. That is what I find so interesting about the Surface, is that it's literally a full version of Windows on a touchscreen in a tablet. This video may seem really crappy because it was made in like a few minutes and didn't seem very informative, but I just wanted to show you this. Like, I just wanted to show you how cool it is that I got a Surface. I do need to order a charger for it though. That's one thing I need to do. So I want to thank you guys for watching this video. If you have enjoyed, give it a like and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one. What's up guys? So I'm feeling a little bit under the weather right now, so I'm not 100% in a good place to make this video, but I just want to say thank you for 200 subscribers, and we're gonna be messing with some vintage tech today. Now this is a Dell Inspiron 5150 that I got from my grandfather back in 2015. We open it up here. Yeah, I probably should clean the screen, but whatever. This has an Intel Pentium 4 in it, and I've been experimenting with what operating systems could work on this machine. So Windows XP was the operating system that launched on this machine. Windows Vista does work, and it's probably the most aero optimized OS on this system because I tried Windows 7. Windows 7 absolutely hates this machine. So we're not running Windows 7, we're running Windows Vista on this machine. So let's see, what can you do on Windows Vista in 2024? This thing has a really beefy power adapter, so I need to go plug that in. Take a look at this chonker. I mean, wow. Okay, so we're gonna plug this end over here, this end right here. We have power, so that's a good sign. I think now you're getting the vibe of how small this recording space actually is. I'm gonna leave it to charge because it hasn't been charged for months, and you know how 2003 batteries, they lose capacity, blah blah blah, so I'll see you guys later. Okay, I think it's charged up enough, let's power it on. Whoa, here we go. Here are all the specs of this machine as well. Now, what can you do with Windows Vista? Well, let's find out. Is there any applications? I guess not. Alright, let's go to Internet Explorer and see what we can do. Yeah, this works. Alright, I know I have to actually go to something. Alright, now that we're on Google, let's try to download something. Firefox. Can we download Firefox? Is that something we can do? Because I'm just gonna say Internet Explorer is not gonna be our best bet right now. Oh yes, let's go. Okay, the website is really broken. It's fine. Download this one. I really hope this is gonna work because I don't know. All this to go to a browser. Yes, yes, run, absolutely, yes. We're making progress! Making progress! Yes, absolutely, I would love to run it. Actually, we'll minimize this for now. We'll leave that there. Yes, allow. It may be a Trojan, but I don't care. Next. Yes, default browser, absolutely. Man, look at that old Firefox logo. That is insane. That actually looks really nice. Yes, launch Firefox now. Let's go, we actually have a browser on here. Oh boy. Oh, look at that. And even newer Firefox is available. Well, we're on Windows Vista, so that's not going to be possible. Now for the test. Does YouTube work on Firefox? On a version this old? Let's find out. No way. No way, it's actually loading. Oh, yeah, no, it's not. It's not. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It's fine. Just continue. It's okay. Just let it do its thing. Okay, YouTube does not work. Fantastic. Oh, yes, it does. It does work. Oh my gosh. What? Okay. Okay. It's loading the thumbnails. Okay. I typed it out. My hands are right here. It's still trying to buffer the word. There we go. Oh, there it is. Oh, the fans are revving up. Oh my gosh. All 3 LEDs are on. If it blue screens, while trying to watch a YouTube video, I'm gonna start laughing. Alright, let's just make a new tab. Oh! Oh, it's so slow. Oh, it's so slow. No, go back. No, go back. Oh! No f***ing way. No way is it actually loading this. It's a 30-second ad, but there's no way it's actually gonna load this. It's trying. It's trying. Where's my mouse? Turn that volume up. Turn that up. Turn that up. 80. Is this actually gonna work right now? Oh my god. Oh, it's struggling.
They're all grainy and everything, but now that I actually have a light source. Anyways, let's move
Oh
on.
yeah,
So you
it is
all
not
know
liking this.
I've seen
It looks like 144p. Looks like a video from 2006, but we got it working. Yes! Okay, that's awesome. I actually did not expect YouTube to work on this machine. Fantastic. Alright. Okay, let's actually get off of the browser for now and explore some of the games. Because you know you can't do a Windows Vista video without playing any of the games. Oh, it is still so slow. Alright, alright. All programs, games, solitaire. Let's do solitaire. Okay, okay. Okay, there we go. Alright, alright. Well, that was Windows Vista in 2024. I don't really know what else to do. Actually, I do know something I can do. Make that full screen. Make the canvas bigger. Yeah! MS Paint. We gotta do this and that and this and that. Then we gotta use the fill tool. Yes. Beautiful. I'm such a good artist. So good. I'm such a great artist. I know what I'm doing. Alright, well that's my drawing. That's my MS Paint drawing. Let's go ahead and save this, alright? Very good art. Yes. I have to say the keyboard is actually fantastic to type on still. Like, the key travel is amazing. Oh, I wish we could go back to this. And now we shut down the machine. I want to thank you guys for watching this video. If you have enjoyed, then give it a like, maybe even subscribe. And I will see you guys in the next video. Hey, what's going on guys? Today I have the 2006 MacBook from the Apple Collection video, and we're actually going to be downgrading it from OS X Leopard to OS X Tiger. Now, how exactly are we going to be doing that? With these. So let's go ahead and fire up this MacBook here. Now we're on the desktop. Let's just make sure that there's nothing in the CD drive. Alright, cool. Now let's look at the specs of this machine. 2 GHz Intel Core 2 Duo with 4 GB of DDR2 RAM. Now supposedly this MacBook is only supposed to support 3 gigs of RAM, but apparently 4 works just fine. Let's get our first CD here and pop it into the disk drive. There we go. Now it's popped up. Yes. Install macOS 10 and bundled software. Click the button to restart your computer and begin the installation process. Let's go. I have a password on here? Oh, no. No, I don't. We're gonna use English as the main language. Yes. Let's do that. Welcome to the macOS 10 installer. To install the additional applications that came with your computer, click continue and follow the on-screen instructions. Alright, coolio. Continue. Yep. I definitely read all that. This? You cannot install macOS 10 on this volume without changing your install settings. Alright, well, it's fine. We can just erase the entire thing and install it. Boop. Alright. The software installer requires additional disks. Please have this disk ready. Install disk 2. That's fine, I have that right beside the computer. Now it says checking your installation DVD, but we don't really need to do that because I know it's a legit CD. So we're just gonna let it do its thing. Alright, please insert disk 2. No problem. Disk 2. Well, back to the time lapse. I forgot about this. Pretty sure this song isn't even on iTunes anymore last time I checked. Enter your Apple ID. Nah, we're good. Please check the fields marked. I don't really want to do all this, man. I really should just take this out. Is that good enough for you? There we go. Where will you primarily use this computer? Home. What best describes you? Video film. Let's not stay in touch though. Let's just not have a password. Alright, let's see this. Hang on. Oh yeah, that looks fantastic. Let's use that. And yeah, that is the correct time zone. Don't forget to register. Yeah, whatever. Ooh, here we are. Yes. Look at this. Check the about this Mac. Ooh, 10.4.8. 2 GHz Intel Core 2 Duo with the 4 gigs of RAM. But thank you guys for watching this video. If you guys have enjoyed, give it a like and subscribe. I will see you guys in the next one. Hey, what's going on, guys? So in the last video, I successfully installed OS X Tiger on this, and I had an idea. I've never edited on the OS X Tiger version of iMovie, so I'm gonna see how well I can edit something on here. I'm going to record a video on an old camera or something, and then put it on a USB flash drive because this does not have an SD card slot on either side. Then I'm gonna insert the USB drive into the MacBook, fire up iMovie, and import the clips and try to edit something nice. So without further ado, let's get started. Alright, so I have done a video on this thing. It's off. Cool. Now we get my MacBook here, because I need to import the video that I recorded on here, and put it on here. Uploading this to Google Drive right now. There it is. We're gonna download it. There we go. Alright, it is right there. Now we get our USB flash drive, plug it in here, and drag it, and there we go, it's now copying. Alright, so it's done. Now we can eject. We're done with this. Whoop. Open it up. Alright, now we take the USB flash drive and plug it into this MacBook. Let's take a look. Beautiful. Let's drag that out. Yes, it has to copy as well. While that's copying, let's take a look at this beautiful picture of Timothy Cook. Yes! That's just wonderful. I want to also just take that out. Right click is option, right? No. Control? Control. Alright. Okay, we have the video here. Let's launch our iMovie and we'll begin the editing process. Create a new project. My great movie. It'd be interesting if I was looking at another MacBook, but we're instead looking at... Okay, I have resorted to the iMac G4 because the MacBook was not working. Yes. That's fine, don't worry about it. Here's the flash drive, we're gonna put it in the iMac. Now I know what you guys are thinking, why is the leopard wallpaper on Tiger? It's because I don't care. Oh, that was probably a big mistake. I've realized my mistake. Apparently older Macs, especially ones that came out before the iPhone, don't like it when you record videos on a modern iPhone because their format's too fancy for that. So I'm charging up an iPhone 3GS, so hopefully that'll be better for what I'm trying to do. I need to re-record a segment for what I'm gonna be looking at because I already did a whole thing on the 8 Plus. I'll cut back later to when I actually have something. Okay, so what I learned is that iPhoto doesn't like videos over like 4 minutes or something. Because I put a clip from this iPhone 3GS and it didn't do it. It didn't come up because it was over 9 minutes. So I had to use my MacBook again to get the file, and now it's on a USB drive, and then I have to eject the USB drive. Here it is. Now to plug in the USB drive. Alright, here it is. We're just gonna drop it straight into iMovie. I'm not even gonna bother. Oh, that is... Oh no. This is great. This is an improvement. It is fine. Oh, okay. Wow. Alright, a whopping 34 minutes. It's almost done. Please. Yes. 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 File. Export. Sure, full. Yeah, just full. Yeah, put it to desktop. My great movie. It feels so good. It's 8 p.m. I spent the entire day doing this. Well, that was certainly an experience. Would I ever do that again? No, because it took me the entire day just to find footage that was actually good enough to be imported into one of the Macs. So I'm just gonna be leaving it here. If you have actually watched through this whole video, then applauds to you, because I honestly probably wouldn't have watched the entire video myself. But if you did, then I thank you for watching, and if you have enjoyed, leave a like and maybe even subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one. Oh, look at this, it's a video on a MacBook. It'd be interesting if I was looking at another MacBook, but we're instead looking at this marvelous thing. So this is my sister's old gateway netbook thingy. I guess they make custom designs for these laptops because I've never really seen anything like it. Made in 2010 though, that's pretty cool. Yeah, there's the Windows product key, I don't really care about it, there you go. It's Windows 7 starter, no one's gonna care. Anyways, here's the inside. We have all the beautiful specs. Look at that Intel Atom processor with a 160GB hard drive. Look at that glorious display. You've never seen a display this good before. Alright then, let's power it on. There we go, we're loading. Oh. Oh yeah, oh that's quality. We got PC Optimizer Pro on here. That is beautiful. Alright, let's see what other kind of treasures we have. Look at that eBay icon and old Netflix. Sure, let's continue my saved game. Okay, what if... Oh, that actually did something. I actually was not expecting that to work. It's not working. Why? No. Let's just put flags all around. There we go. Alright, let's just end this here. Percentage 0%. Alright, let's go on the internet and see if we can access some web pages. Oh, this is responsive. This is really responsive. I'm really happy with what I'm doing right now. Oh, no way, guys. Look at that survey slowly pop up, guys. Powered by relevant knowledge. Yeah, I'm sure that's really relevant. Can you get out of my face right now? Yahoo.com is not responding. Alright, let's do youtube.com. Oh, no. Oh, that's... Uh-oh. Yes, continue writing the scripts. Yes, that's fine. Just go to the homepage, please. Okay, I don't think it wants to work with us right now. Uh-oh. Sure, we'll turn on the webcam thing. Why not? Of course, let's do that. Oh, there I am. Hey guys. Alright, back to messing around. To end this off, we obviously have to draw something in Paint. Alright, Paint, there it is. We have to exit off Internet Explorer. Yes, we got Paint. Wow. Let's go. Whee. Yeah. Well, I've had enough of this stupid thing. If you have enjoyed, make sure to leave a like and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one. Hey, what's going on, guys? So a little bit ago, I hit 400 subscribers, and I thought, what would be a better idea for a 400 subscriber special than to see how many versions of Windows can run on this 2010 MacBook Pro. I have a pretty decent selection of discs we can choose from for this video. Without further ado, we're gonna start off with Windows XP Home Edition. Alright, now we open the Boot Camp Assistant, continue, we'll divide equally, why not, because we need a lot of space. Alright guys, I have found the flash drive we need for this video. Alright, start your Windows installation. Insert your Windows installation disk and click Start Installation. 32-bit Windows XP Home Edition. I'm pretty sure that's exactly what this is. Pop this in. Wait for it to spin up. Alright, it's in the corner, and now we can click Start Installation. Yes, set up Windows XP now. F8, I agree. This one. We do this, and yes. Yes, there it is, the beautiful Windows XP boot screen. Oh please, is it gonna have the lovely music? I would love that. No? It's not? Oh my gosh. I mean, maybe that comes later. That probably comes later. Yeah, this is fine. This is great. My name? Yeah, that works. Don't need it. It's fine. No, I don't want to enter it. That's a catchy name. Look at that. KJLKJGA58BEBE8. Oh, that's catchy. Oh, here we go. Wait, so we didn't get the music. We didn't get the cool little setup music. Oh, that's disappointing. That sucks. Come on, man, load that desktop. Load that desktop. Yeah. Oh no. Click it. Yes. Correct it. What happened to the Luna theme? Where's the Luna theme? Take a tour? Not yet. I need to figure out what's going on with the theme. No, not modified theme. What? The Windows XP we know and love. With the nice Luna theme with the blue and green. Okay, so it has the wallpaper, but it doesn't have anything else. It doesn't have the nice Luna theme. Did we have internet? Google. What? Oh no. It's a bad sign, guys. Okay, well. Oh, I see, guys. We have to insert the install disk for the boot camp drivers, I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure this. Oh. Oh, responsive. Okay, that's good. Yes. Double click that. Yep. Preparing to install. Great. Install the drivers that you need. Oh no. This can occur if you're running Windows in safe mode or if the Windows installer is not correctly installed. Alright, well I guess it's time for Vista. Now let's try Windows Vista. I know my handwriting is terrible. In you go. Windows Vista. Oh, I think it's already doing the thing. Yep, it's already doing it. This is gonna be a really long video to edit. Oh yeah, of course I accept the license terms. Next. Uh-huh. Yep, this one. Uh-huh. Windows cannot copy files required for installation. Files may be corrupt or missing. Why is nothing in this video going right? Alright, well, if we can't do Windows Vista, we're gonna have to do Windows 7 at least. Yes, good. That's a good sign. Yes, install now. At least give me something to work with here. Nah, let's not get updates. Yeah, I accept the license terms. Custom. This one. Yeah, whatever. Just do it. Finally, we're here. English United States, yeah, that looks good. Yeah, that looks good as well. I don't need a password. No updates. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's correct. Welcome. Yeah, preparing your desktop. Ooh, yeah, look at that. First we're gonna do is go to computer, do this, and eject. And now what we're gonna do is fix the resolution. There we go. And apply. Yes, keep changes. Let's do a system rating. Let's go. Rate this computer. Nice, a whopping 1.0. Well, now that we have that sorted out, and we have the Windows 7 disk put away, now we can move on to Windows 8.1. I just can't get a break. I can't get a break with this video. I'm recording on an iPhone right now, and it's been going for 1 hour and 46 minutes. I can't get a break. I can't. I literally cannot. Yep, there it is. Yep. Yes, do it. Ruin this entire computer. Oh gosh, that was a terrible noise. Just eject it, please. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. Oh, that. Ooh, bad image. Oh no. Let's try it again. Second time should work. Yeah, there we go. Okay, yeah, run setup.exe. Yes. Go ahead. Whoa. Wow. Okay, okay. I get it. I get it. You don't want to work. I can't get the disk out. Well, we found our answer. The answer is to Windows 7. That is how far we can get with this machine. Oh, it's... Oh, okay. Thank you. Thank you, Windows. 2 hours wasted, only to find out that Windows 7 is the highest operating system that we can go to. Unless, are we gonna make progress? I'm pretty sure we can make progress still. We might not be able to run Windows 8 from the CD, but we can try to download a copy of Windows 8 from Microsoft. So YouTube, don't take this stupid video down. Yeah, there we go. This is what I've been wanting. Wow, look at that. They have Windows 7. Well, screw it. Let's just do Windows 10 because we spent so much time trying to get Windows 8.1. Let's just do 10. Yes, create Windows 10 installation media. Let's do that. All right. Open file. Yes. Windows. Seems our media creation tool does not seem to be working right now. Yeah? You want to work? Yeah? Okay, it's official. Windows 7 is the latest one that can run on this machine. So much for a 400 subscriber special. Wanted me to do something so special, but then it just doesn't work out. Hey guys, so I asked in a previous video, are older iPhones still usable today? And it kind of took me a couple videos to realize that you need something around the iPhone 6 if you still want it to be used as like a regular everyday phone with a data plan and everything. Now comes to the question of today's video. Can you still use older Macs today? Well, with some, you can still completely use it. This here is an early 2015 MacBook Pro and it was only dropped 2 years ago. This runs macOS 12 Monterey and it still gets security updates. This is my main editing machine. This is how you're seeing this video right now. Isn't that neat? Some older Macs you can, some others not really. I want to say the year gap in which older Macs are still usable are from 2009 onwards. And while yes, High Sierra is over 6 years old, I still think it's a usable operating system for most people. And while yes, things are leaving support for it now, there's still quite a lot of web applications that still support High Sierra, as that's what you're mainly doing on a computer that old anyways, web browsing. Take this mid-2010 MacBook Pro for an example. This runs macOS High Sierra and it still runs it pretty much just fine. The only downside with this machine is that there's no battery in it, so I can't turn it on unless it's plugged in. That's the thing that's going to be happening with these older MacBooks as they age, is that the battery will start to swell up inside of it, and so you're going to have to take it out. But luckily for you, when you have one of these unibody models, you can just unscrew the bottom case, unscrew the battery, and just boom, take it out like that. Now yes, it won't be a great experience considering it would be a 10-plus-year-old processor, maybe even a spinning mechanical hard drive, and a lower amount of RAM. Unless you already gave your computer new life by installing an SSD and giving it more RAM. Up until the mid-2010s, these things were actually built to last, while being easily upgradable and repairable. Not to mention, before the 2016 MacBooks, the keyboards were actually a dream to type on. The scissor switch mechanism was actually the best in the market out there. No other competitor could beat the MacBook in terms of keyboard and also trackpads. I should also talk about the dreaded 2011 MacBook Pros with the AMD graphics that would eventually fail. Yeah, there were a lot of these machines that would fail due to the faulty AMD graphics. Why were these graphics failing so much? Well, because these MacBooks were getting hot, and the heat that was being pushed on these chips were shorting them out, and making it to the point where they didn't even function anymore. There is a guide on how to disable these graphics chips and running it off the Intel graphics instead, but after a while, it's not gonna be a very good experience. Your motherboard might just completely die. I mean, hell, mine did. Another reason as to why a lot of people use older MacBooks is the wide selection of ports that they came with. Look how many ports are on this machine. You got MagSafe, Ethernet, FireWire, Thunderbolt, 2 USB ports, an SD card slot, and a headphone jack. That's what made these MacBook models so popular. The connectivity was a lot for people, and it was really helpful. Even the later Retina models had pretty good connectivity. Look, they even added HDMI to the MacBooks. These machines were pretty damn good. When 2016 hit, we were hit with that stupid butterfly keyboard. Everyone hated it, and no one had a good experience with that butterfly keyboard.
It is a great keyboard, and I could talk all day about it.
So what should you go with? Well, on the MacBook Pro side, the mid-2009 model only goes to El Capitan, and everything has lost support for that operating system. As for the classic MacBook side, the 2009 model can go all the way up to High Sierra, so you're still somewhat supported. As well as the iMac side, if you have a late 2009, you're pretty much good to go. Do I recommend these for everyday use? No, not really, but they are a nice collection piece, and if you just want to get some little bit of work done, then I would have no problem using this. These machines could even be used as school devices. They're pretty much as cheap as a Chromebook, so you could probably use it as one, while having more support for applications unlike the Chromebooks themselves. Thank you all for watching this video. If you have enjoyed this video and you want to see more like this, make sure you leave a like, maybe even subscribe if you're new, and I will see you guys in the next one.
Hey, what's going on, guys? So today I have the 2010 MacBook Pro, and we're gonna see if we can use the patcher tool to install maybe Catalina or something on this. So let's do it. Software, Catalina patcher. Let's do that. Yeah, latest version. Alright, I'm watching the tutorial video while I do this, so we're just gonna go from there. Alright, now they said to right click and then press open. Verifying it, yay! Yeah, it's fine, don't worry me about anything, just open it. Back to the video.
The process is actually very straightforward. So all you're going to want to do is select continue.
Alright, continue, download a copy, start download, yep, boom. Alright, now we're gonna let that do its thing. Yes, alright, let's go back to the video.
And now you will have 3 different options to use to install Catalina on your unsupported system. I would highly recommend that you use the bootable installer method. Now you don't have to.
Alright, I mean, I know we don't have to, but I'm going to do that anyway. We have an 8GB flash drive here. Just gonna plug it in here. Alright, create a bootable installer on 001. Yes, do it. Volume too small, 10GB. Okay, well, looks like we need the 16GB drive. Screw it, whatever, it's fine. This drive wasn't really been used for anything. I mean, it's just the drive that was in this machine already. Okay, seems like it's done. Great. Yes, agree. Agree. Yes. Install. Spacebar, enter. Beautiful. Now we're gonna have to sit through this again. Oh. Your computer will restart automatically. Never mind, I thought I was going to do another installation. Nope, we're just restarting right now. Yes. Detect my keyboard, yes. Let me in. This wouldn't have mattered if I was recording on a camera and it was an SD card, but I'm recording on an iPhone, and airdropping this footage is not going to be possible, and uploading it to Google Drive is also going to be a terrible idea. So, optimizing your Mac, oh boy, oh that's fun. Nah, let's not share anything. Screen time, yeah, whatever. Siri, no. Yes, dark mode, thank you for auto-enabling that. It's still optimizing the Mac. Let's see the about this Mac, we need to see it. Come on, we need to see it. About, whoa, what's this? Night shift patch? Nah. Oh, look how silly that is. Oh, jeez. 6 gigs of RAM service support. Interesting. We should probably go on to Safari to see what works now. Google Docs. Will this work? Yeah, it does. The pop-up for it being out of support for the version of Safari isn't there anymore, so that's cool. Let's see, what version of Safari even is this? Oh yeah, look at that. Well then, I want to thank you guys for watching this video. This took way too long. If you have enjoyed and you want to see more, make sure to leave a like, maybe even subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Hey guys, so I didn't really want to make this video because, you know, I wasn't expecting this to happen. A couple days ago, this happened to my MacBook. We just get it here, you know, just open it up, press the power button, let it sit on the Apple logo for a bit. Yep, this is what happens. This is what it boots up to. It no longer actually posts, it just gets to that screen and just fails. Love that. Oh, it's so great. I love it. So why is this happening? What happened to it? Well, a couple days ago I was staying the night at someone's house, drink spilled, the slightest bit of ice got under the keyboard and just fried the entire thing. So, love that. I've had this laptop for 10 months and it's already dead. Yeah, lovely, huh? So you're probably wondering what I'm gonna be using for editing for now, and that'll be this 2010 iMac. Yep, the iMac that I usually would have in my closet, it's now gonna be editing this video along with a couple other ones. I just thought I would get this quick video out of the way just so you know what's going on. And if you don't follow my Twitter, which you should, you know, see all the updates that have been going on. And I usually never mention this in literally any video, but I also have a Discord server. For those wondering when I'm going to be opening a Discord server, I have one. I've had one for years. I just never advertised it because no one really cared about it, even myself. Just join it. It's in the description or something. It's currently 9:30 in the morning. I woke up 2 hours ago, so I'm not really energetic right now. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you leave a like, maybe even subscribe if you're new, if you enjoy videos of people's tech breaking. And I'll see you guys in the next one. So last night, I had the genius idea of putting Windows 10 on this netbook. How does it really run? Well, let's find out. So this is a Gateway netbook from 2010, and it originally ran Windows 7 Starter. I made a video about this before. I don't know if you guys have seen it, but this has an Intel Atom processor with 1 GB of RAM and a 160 GB hard drive. Now let's just see what we can really do with this machine. Clicking on Microsoft Edge, you can see it's already trying so hard to load just one simple application. Ah, beautiful. I think it's still trying to load the main web page. Maybe this is it? I don't know. Alright, Buster, let's try to type in a web page. Alright, seems like YouTube has finally loaded. Oops, whacked the camera a little bit there. Let's see if we can actually look up something. DANKPODS. Now we click the search button and not press enter, because that'll just clear the whole thing. Yes. DankPods. Go. Go. Oh my gosh. Let's watch the Kashi Special 2024. I hope it actually loads. That'd be fantastic. And now the fans are spinning up. I don't want 100% pure New Zealand. Yes. Yes. We need to raise the volume. Oh my gosh. This is crazy. So much for trying to just do the volume controls. The most basic thing you can do in Windows. I just want the f***ing volume control, dude. Oh, video crashed. It's over. Okay, well YouTube may not work, but what might work, my childhood. I hope this works, but if it doesn't, that would absolutely suck. It's trying so hard to load a Bing search. Okay, we've gotten the Bing search. Let's click on the thing and hope it loads. Yes! Yes! Oh my gosh. This is my favorite game. My favorite game of all time. Yes! Play it. Let's do this. I want to see this so bad. This is actually working a lot smoother than I thought. Ooh! It's doing something. The loading bar is almost there. Alright, this game is not working, so I'm just gonna exit off this whole thing, really.
The next day.
Alright guys, so it's the next day, and I have a feeling that web applications aren't gonna be our best bet. So what I'm thinking of doing is maybe doing something like Paint or WordPad to see if just basic functions of Windows are stable. Just loading the start menu wasn't even that great, so Paint. Okay, there it is. Let's go ahead and open that. Okay, so we have Paint open. Let's see if we can maximize this. Now let's draw something good, okay? Let's try to draw the Windows logo. The old one. Wow, this is gonna look like trash. There we go. What color is this? Okay, well that just completely dragged the mouse pointer of where I did not want it to go. Is this green? I don't know, I can't tell. Let's just fill in the logo. That goes there, this, that there, there we go, the Windows logo. It looks really bad, but we made a Windows logo. So at least that works. Sure, we'll save it. We'll title it Windows. You can't save to this PC, choose another location. Well, why would you put it as the default thing? Now we're gonna do Notepad. See how much we can type. Oh my gosh, even the animations just... Hello, this... Oh my gosh. Is a test. I put Windows 10 on a netbook. It was a big mistake. There we go. The fans are getting louder, by the way. You probably can't hear it, but they are. Alright, we have a USB mouse. Let's plug it in and see if we can actually right-click and make Windows more stable. Oh yeah, I forgot this mouse sucks because the mouse pointer never f***ing works. Setting up a device, game mouse. I could probably still use the right-click feature. Right-click. Taskbar settings, there we go. So I can use the USB mouse for the right-click, just not actually moving around. Settings is taking a while to load. There we go. You need to activate Windows before you can personalize your PC. Alright, right click, don't show task view button, search, hidden, unpin. Now we go to the start menu. Oh my gosh, there's so much crap. Unpin, 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 unpin. Can we make this smaller? There we go. Okay, it actually comes up a lot. Okay, I wouldn't say a lot faster, but a decent bit faster than when all those tiles were on the start menu. We're gonna unplug this mouse actually because it sucks. Now that we have a somewhat cleaner desktop, I think I'm going to end the video here. If you guys have enjoyed this video and you want to see more like this, make sure to leave a like and maybe even subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Alright guys, so I got a package, right? So you guys know how my MacBook had a slight issue? Well, it's time to fix that said issue. Let's open it up. Oh, okay. I mean, that's probably how you open it. Wow, look at that. Thank you for your purchase. Open up, give me the goods.
Yes. Okay. We're gonna unscrew this. I'm sorry, I am very out of energy right now. Okay, last screw. There we go. Okay. Unscrew that. Take it out. Now we open the new one. Yes. Go. All the way in. Yes. There we go. I'm gonna put the bottom case on, but I'm not gonna screw it in. Oh, let's go! Yes! Yes! Oh, it feels so good to see that again. United States, continue. Okay, so it seems to be working. Okay, yeah. Okay, we're not gonna transfer it now. We're gonna actually log in. Oh, this is like High Sierra or something. Maybe it's Catalina, I don't know. Express setup, yeah. Sure. Always dark mode. Oh, 10.15.7. That's pretty good. Storage. Oh, yeah. That number has never looked so good. This is good. This is good. I am very happy with how this turned out, because now my MacBook works again. Awesome. This is good. This is very good. What's up, guys? Welcome to another table. So today's video is going to be a little bit different. Instead of being at the usual small setup, we're going to be at this little table here, which might be even worse, but oh well. As you can tell, we're looking at the iMac G4 today. Now we get a keyboard and a mouse. Alright, now that we have the keyboard and mouse plugged in, let's turn it on. Beautiful. Alright, so it says, this computer's clock is set to a date before March 24, 2001. This may cause some applications to behave erratically. It might be because the PRAM battery is absolutely dead, because this computer is 22 years old. So let's just go on about this Mac and see what's going on. So we have 800 MHz PowerPC G4, we have 1GB of RAM, let's see, what else is here? Power Mac 4,5. I'm assuming that is the second iMac G4 model, because the first one that was introduced only had 15 inches. This is a 17-inch model. It was also released in 2002. This does not have an airport card, so we cannot get this on the internet, unfortunately. But I did find that there are some goodies on this computer. Adobe Acrobat Reader 5.0. Oh wow. Created in 2002, modified 08. Okay. Last open 2010. I think the goodies are actually on this one over here. Yes. We're gonna open up iMovie and it's gonna be fantastic. Watch this. Let's turn the volume up.
What are you guys up to? Thinking about climbing this here tree. You got a thing drilled into it with which one can climb.
Oh.
Where are you trying to get to?
Look at that iBook! Alright, I'm not going through personal crap. Pretty sure the date and time is set to like 1969, so we're gonna have to fix that. Oh yeah, it is not December 31st, 1969. No, not 2037. There we go. It's like a second off, it's fine. Oh yeah, this has like a full music library. Look at this. Look at all of this music. It is absolutely insane. 2,113 items. I would play literally any of these if I didn't care about copyright, but I care about copyright, so wait a minute. Some of these songs were last played 2020. Yeah, look at this, December 14th, 2020 at 4:42 a.m. What is track 1?
Hi, this is Dean Graziosi, and welcome to Think a Little Different, the real estate program that could transform your entire life forever.
I think I'm good. There's songs with just random dates on it. March 8th, 09, January 17th, 09, March 25th, January 17th, March 1st, 2009. Oh, there's AC/DC on here? Oh my gosh. Oh, there's Alice in Chains. Rooster, hell yeah. Dang. Nirvana, absolutely smells like Teen Spirit, hell yeah, 116 plays. The Police, Roxanne, yes. These are such good songs. These are such good songs. The Beatles, oh no. Where's Yellow Submarine at? Is that at the bottom of the list? Name? Alright, scroll down to the bottom. Yellow Submarine, there it is, alright. Oh yeah, by the way, something about the disk drive, it opens, you can put stuff in it, but it won't do anything. Alright, so I have a really, really dirty copy of iWork here. Open up the disk drive, gonna plop it in. I know what you're gonna say in the comments, you're gonna say, oh, well the disk is way too new for it to even, like, do something. It's gonna say it's not supported. If it even says that, that is something for the disk drive, you know? Because that just tells me it works. Alright, we're gonna... Yeah, I just spat it out by itself. It's like, nah, I don't want to read this. Read it. Go. Go. It doesn't want to. Here's something that might work. Something for an iPod. iPod plus iTunes. Put that in there. See if it works. No, it just spits it out. Well guys, that was a look at the iMac G4. I haven't really done like a deep dive into it. The most I did was like show it off briefly in another video. So if you've enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like, maybe even subscribe if you're new, and I will see you guys in the next one. Today, and really a few days ago, I've lost a computer that was pretty important to me. This is the early 2011 15-inch MacBook Pro. As you can see, it doesn't want to lay flat on the desk. And the reason for that is both the hard drive and battery have been removed. Move this aside. Now with all the screws removed, we can just pop off the back like that. Wow, okay. Now as you can see, this entire computer is missing the battery and the hard drive. Now, there was a battery in here a few days ago. I was gonna make another video on this computer, seeing if I can try to revive it, because the motherboard had fried itself like a year ago, because, you know, it probably got too hot to where the Intel graphics, as well as the AMD graphics, fried. I was going to make a video on if I can revive this thing somehow, but when I went to open up the computer, I couldn't click the trackpad down, which made me think one of two things. Either that there was some dirt inside the mechanism, or the battery was expanding. It was the battery that was expanding inside the computer. Now it's unfortunate because, I mean, you know, if you leave a battery sitting inactive for too long, it will start to do this. But yeah, the battery has unfortunately expanded, and it's sad because you want to know what happens if I plug in the computer. With the battery in, when I plugged in the computer, the fans would spin up and the power light would turn on, but you know, nothing else would happen because the motherboard was mainly fried. Now if I plug in AC power, literally nothing happens. We have the MagSafe connector. Yes, it's very dirty. Connecting it up to the computer, you see the green light. Let's press the power button, and nothing. You can see the power is connected. Pressing on the button, absolutely nothing is happening. Maybe in the future, when I'm actually fully skilled in repairing things, I will do a motherboard swap of a 2012 15-inch MacBook Pro and put it in here, so that this computer lives on. And yeah, as the unfortunate situation of this 2011 MacBook Pro, well, that's pretty much it for this video. If you have enjoyed and you want to see more videos like this, well, not like this, but more videos in general, make sure to leave a like, maybe even subscribe if you're new, and I will see you guys in the next one.
You know, nothing makes me thirsty like messing with electronics. This I do all the time. Like, I'll be gaming, capital G gaming, on this thing with my gamer mouse. Jeez, how do you expect me to capital G gamer when WORST is all in the center of the computer?
Whoa! Detachable plates!
And then you can move it to the left. Well, you have to have it centered with the keyboard, which little underwhelming.
That's actually that's sick. I like this.
What's super cool is that the software you use to configure all of this, like in real time, it updates when you move all of this around. So what do you say we disassemble this thing?
Yeah.
All right. And that is the nicest underboard or laptop internal I've ever seen. It's very, very well made. And Framework actually outsourced some of the work this time. They didn't do all of it themselves this time. Cooler Master made the cooler for this thing. Also, you might notice the fans are part of the expansion module. So this interposer is actually accessible to, I don't know if you can oh, you can just do that. So you remove these. Don't lose this. So this right here is actually just PCIe. And I remember like when it came out, everyone's like, Framework remade MXM, just big deal. Yeah, big fucking deal. They remade MXM because it's a broke-ass standard that didn't work. And of course this is open source, so yeah, it's basically the new MXM. I don't remember where though. Oh, right here. So yeah, you pop that back in, and now this slots out, and you've got the full RX 7700S for this laptop right here. That's sick. It is a masterclass of engineering. It is so, and as you can see, my wonderful pets already are living inside of this computer. So most laptops, when they get like filled with debris like that, that's the end of the laptop.
Yeah.
With this, you just go, you just clean it out. Some of the RAM for the graphics card has its own heatsink that's dedicated to the heat pipes. It is so well built. It's very future-proofed. You can see why it's so expensive up front, because they put all this effort into making it a good thing from the start. Literally every tech company. Oh yeah, this thing uses DDR5 RAM too. I thought that was nice to mention. A lot of people are like, why didn't they use like DDR4? Why would they? Yeah, there's the hard drive, so if I go ahead and remove that too. This is the only screw that I've encountered so far that like comes out. I know there's more, like you can see, but if you see here, they're color-coded. So the same ones are color-coded.
Okay.
So there you go, and that's how you remove it. And look, it's got a second slot right there. So you can go ahead, if you have, it's a small one though, so yes, Framework does think size matters. The speakers. Now, are they bad? Yes. Is there a reason why they're bad? Also, yes. Is it acceptable? Maybe. Yeah, maybe. I feel like it would have been nice because I already know that it can handle the little like spreader design that, or the pogo pin design that they have. I would have liked if they were to make speakers that slot in like this. But then I thought for more than 2 seconds. This is thin as f, and it only gets a tiny bit thicker.
How much RAM did you get?
32 gigs.
Still have an extra slot.
Oh yeah, I got the one stick.
Oh, okay.
Now, true capital M gamers would look at this and think, but you're leaving performance on the table. No, it's actually for when I'm doing engineering stuff and I need absolute gargantuan amount of RAM just to like simulate a trucker breathing. I don't know. Some people might even think, oh, you know, like if you're rendering with your graphics card, it should just use the VRAM when you're rendering. Well, Autodesk, in their infinite wisdom, decided that they won't support plebeian grade AMD graphics cards, as in anything but like their Pro versions. So literally like the only computer that's like readily accessible that everyone has that supports AMD graphics card rendering on Maya is the Mac Pro 2019.
The one that they released a few months before the first M1 computer?
Exactly. Like, I don't know what their game plan was when doing that. I know the reason, and it might change soon, but it's because of CUDA. NVIDIA's CUDA, like, is what keeps it from being accessible to everyone else. But Autodesk is literally like a Fortune 500 company. You're telling me they can't figure out something? Yeah, that's the entire inside of the laptop. So if you don't have anything installed and you go to turn it on, it'll turn on. It has a custom screen that shows up with a QR code that takes you directly to their website and how to install them. Oh, it also tells you your battery state, but you can also take off the bezel, you know, no biggie. And it's got physical hardware switches for everything, which is very nice. Can we normalize that? I know Lenovo was super big on it. Also, oh yeah, when you snap stuff on, it immediately recognizes. So I'm gonna go ahead and snap on a like little lavender pad, and it immediately updates. It's extremely quick. Every single framework says made with love by the framework team, and every single one of their names is listed on the inside of the laptop. No kidding, made with love. Genuinely, this is very much a passion project turned business. And you know, same with Apple, but like, oh right, I locked these. Apple wasn't built with the same level of transparency, and you know, never fanboy for a company. Fanboy for one specific product. I'm a Framework 16 lover. I've never used the Framework 13, so I can't say of its quality, but I've heard it's good. I'm a fanboy for what I have in my hands right here, which is, I think, fair, right? Alright, let's do some stupid shit.
Here are the specs. The funny machine.
I forgot I renamed it to the funny machine. I should test the speakers with Crab Rave. What's not
a copyrighted song that you can play? Sweden, C418.
I think Pumpin' Jumpin' by, or this guy makes a lot of video game music. We could do that. It's like, it lacks bass and staging.
It's kind of tinny.
Yeah, it is. So they did get rid of the headphone jack on this model, but they made it an expansion card that you can just slot in. So I would say that's actually kind of better.
Yeah, I mean, who cares if it's not built in, you can just slot it in.
Yeah, and like, believe it or not, there are some sick f***s who don't want a headphone jack. It's a similar spec to the MacBook Pro one. I've tested it with headphones, and it has a higher impedance than a normal headphone jack. It sounds really good.
Do you have the headphone jack slot?
I do have the headphone jack slot.
Oh, you do? It's actually included.
Yeah, and I use it with my editing headphones all the time. They sound great. Like, I wasn't expecting MacBook Pro, but I also wasn't expecting iBook. What's like a Blender, like, render test?
Like a benchmark?
Yeah. I guess I could just start with, like, Yuzu, because most people want gaming performance, right, gamer? Let's turn it up.
Whoa, 3K?
What is this screen, like 2.8K? 16, yeah, like 1600p. Whoa. Okay, so that's just an image that's being, oops. Uh-oh.
Oh, the frame rate. That's not looking too good.
Let's turn up. Best performance. Yeah, I don't think it could do this. Actually, wait, is it using the graphics card? Because remember, it didn't show up in Task Manager. Oh no, it is. It's just at 100.
Oh, now it's there.
Alright, I'm gonna change the resolution just one more time. I'm gonna turn it back down. So the gaming performance at this resolution, when I would play on my campus, it's pretty good. Thing is that it uses a lot of battery. So, yeah, Neo Bowser City has a lot of effects. I'll do that one. Oh no! No, what's going on? Oh, this is bad. This is bad. This is so bad. What? Why is it doing this? I'm gonna reset Yuzu, because it's not... Shocker, it's not supposed to look like this. What's a software I could use? Ah, Forza. Forza has a benchmark. Whoa, look at that. Oh my god, that's crazy. I can't tell what graphics quality that is. Based off the FPS, that probably is ultra, with ray tracing enabled.
It's running really smoothly.
Yeah, it is. No, Forza's like genuinely a really consistent game. Like, it's very, very well made.
Well optimized too.
Yeah, it really is. Alright, so FPS average under CPU simulation was 130 FPS average with a 108 minimum, with a 155 maximum. CPU render 90, minimum 69, maximum being 107, and the GPU being 38. FPS minimum is 32, and the max is 45, with a solid average of 36 FPS. Oh, suggested preset low, current setting preset was extreme. Everything on ultra, ray tracing quality was set to high. That's probably why it's at 36.
Yeah.
I'm gonna change... Only thing I'm gonna change is ray tracing. Ray tracing's gonna be off. Alright, ray tracing off, let's see what the performance difference is. I can already tell it's way stronger. Ray tracing off, you can get a bit more FPS. Is it the same benchmark? That can't be the same with ray tracing off. Radeon 7700S, that's... you can't cut it off in the middle. But there's no way it's only getting like an average of 5 FPS more. Ray tracing was off. That's interesting, it barely made a dent. At all. Like, I think before it was 36. Please avoid performing other tasks. Well, we are doing OBS, but like, that's about it. And it's using the 7700S like we saw. It used 13 gigs of RAM. How the hell did it use 8.3 gigs of VRAM out of 7.19? First of all, it's an 8 gig card, so 7.19 is inaccurate. But also, it's an 8 gig card, so 8.28 is inaccurate. It's also a, like, lower resolution. That's interesting that it did that. Oh, it's a laptop.
It's a laptop.
That's crazy, it's a laptop.
Hey, what's going on, guys? So I've thought of an idea. What if I try to put Linux on this 2006 MacBook? Plug it in and turn it on. The MacBook is running 10.7 Lion. Now, OS 10.7 is very, very much outdated, and it's not getting any kind of app support at all. Which is why I want to take this old machine and put some new life into it by installing Ubuntu Linux. So without further ado, let's shut it down, close it up, go to the big screen. We're gonna download this, and there it is up here. I'll come back when it's done. While we wait for that, we're actually gonna put the drive that we're installing Linux in inside the MacBook. Turn over the MacBook, pull the drive out, put the new drive in. There we go. Flip it over. And now we wait for the Ubuntu install to finish downloading, and then we're going to put it on the flash drive and then install it on the MacBook. The installer has finished, so now we're going to go to this program called Balena Etcher. It's basically a program that creates a bootable USB. So we're gonna flash from file, select that, select target. Yep, the flash drive that's inserted. Flash. Yep. And now we let it do its thing. Alright, it's completed. So now we're gonna put it in the MacBook. Open this up, click power, hold down option, the white screen with the mouse pointer, that's what we want to see. Now we take the flash drive and put it in the MacBook. Yeah. Oh boy. Oh, I don't think I did this right.
So I had to look up what version of Linux actually supported my year of MacBook, which is 2006. Someone said that Linux Mint LMDE edition would work better on older devices, and it has 32-bit processor support. So I'm downloading this. We're gonna see how well it works, and if this doesn't work, then I don't know what to do. I probably will just give up. It's been like an hour, I want to say. Let's try this again. Flash from file. Give me that one. Give me this. Plug in the USB stick. This. Select. Flash. Yes. Alright, now this flash is complete. Now we're gonna exit this. We're gonna eject the drive. Go back to the MacBook. Open it up. Turn it on. Hold down Option. See the mouse cursor. Insert the USB. Yes! 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 We are booting into Linux Mint. Wow, look at this. This is actually working. That's crazy. Alright, we're making progress. Whoa, arrow. Whoa. We're gonna go ahead and install Linux Mint. There we go. Let's go. English United States. Yes. Next. America. No. No, not New York. Los Angeles. Yes. 24-hour time. Love it. Yes, US keyboard layout. Your name. Oh crap. Enzo. Okay, username. Yeah, that's fine. My computer's name. The Goober Machine. Yes. Let's not require a password. Let's just log in automatically. Can I not have spaces? I probably can't have spaces. There we go. Okay, I have to have a password. Fine. I'll just use spacebar like I always do. If I don't want a password. Disk. Toshiba. Yes, the 160GB drive. Yes, delete all the data. There's literally nothing on here. This was a Windows 7 starter disk, but I erased it, and now there's nothing on here. And now we're installing Linux Mint onto this MacBook. Installation finished. Alright. That only took like 30 minutes, I'm pretty sure. Do you want to restart your computer to use the new system? Yes! Yes, I do. The system will reboot now. Alright. Very good. Very good start. Welcome to Linux Mint, your new operating system. We'll guide you through your first steps, how to find help and where to get information about Linux Mint. We don't need a tour, but we will do something else. We will connect to the internet. I think this is the internet? Yes, it is. Are we on the internet? Connecting to the wireless network. Alright. It's taking a while. Connection failed. Okay, we're having problems now. Oh boy, we're starting issues. Connection failed again. Alright, disconnect. Oh, something's not going right here. Let's turn this off. Turn this back on. Did I not type it correctly? Is that what's going on? Okay, we're trying this again. It's trying. It's definitely trying. Alright. Well, I think internet is not gonna be working on this machine. Which sucks, but I guess that's just how it's gonna go. Oh well, we tried. We got Linux on here. Is there stuff I can do on here? Is there like, games or anything? Is it like Windows? All applications, let's see. Oh, whoa. Lag. A lot of lag. Okay, please stop showing me that. All applications. Wow, that's laggy. Okay. Writer. Is that like, Microsoft Word or something? Is that Linux's version of Microsoft Word? Oh, wow. If we can type the word goober, that's all that matters to me. Did you know
I did not know. Please do not tell me anything ever again. If we can type a goober, there we go. I thank you all for watching this video. This video kind of ended so abruptly because I can't get the internet working. If you have enjoyed this video and you want to see more like this, make sure to leave a like, maybe even subscribe if you're new, and I will see you guys in the next video. Hey guys, today I have the Microsoft Surface Pro 4. Wow, it's a bright light. Today I'm going to be seeing if I can install Windows 11 on it. Windows 11 is not officially supported for this device, but I have a custom flash drive of Windows 11, so we're gonna go ahead and turn it on. Plug in the USB drive on the side here. Open up the File Explorer, scroll down, go here, Setup, yes, yes. Let me use Windows 11 on this machine. Applicable notices and license terms, except, of course. Well, I can't keep everything, so we might as well just install it and keep all of our important stuff. Do you think if I use the bathroom and come right back, it'll still be checking for updates? Let's find out. Alright, so it says, what needs your attention? Continuing with the installation will change your display language. To change it back, you'll need to reinstall the language pack. Continuing with the installation will remove some optional features. You may need to add them back in settings after the installation completes. Yeah, it's probably fine. Okay. Oh boy, it's ready to install. Yes, install. Oh my gosh, I'm cursing my Surface with Windows 11. Oh my gosh, we're here. No, do not use my location, Microsoft. No, do not find my device. I will gladly risk losing it. No. No. Wow, it deleted my wallpaper. No. Do not add Microsoft Edge to my taskbar. Give me my wallpaper back. There we go. Alright, give me dark mode now. There we go. Give me my f***ing wallpaper back again. There we go. Alright. Now, we gotta connect back to the internet. Well, it deleted all my shit. I no longer have Discord or Firefox, so I gotta reinstall that. Why is it in 24-hour time format? Not United Kingdom. United States. Oh my f***ing god, do I actually have to reinstall the goddamn... Change it back, you'll need to reinstall the language pack. No, f off. No, don't allow. F you. No, oh my god, dude, shut up. Windows and your f***ing pop-ups, man. Of course the United States is the only one that's grayed out. English. United States. There we go. Turn this off. Task view off. Widgets off. Pen menu off. To the left. Now to download Firefox and Discord again. That's gonna be so much fun. Well, I guess I already had the installer for both Firefox and Discord, so that's great. Okay, well, I need to sign into everything again because Windows 11 signed me out of everything, I'm pretty sure. I was right. Alright, now that we're signed in to YouTube, we gotta sign into Discord now. I'm logging in with a QR code. I can't be bothered to do anything else right now. And there, I've installed Windows 11 on the Surface Pro 4. That's gonna be it for this video. If you have enjoyed and you want to see more videos like this, make sure to leave a like, maybe even subscribe if you're new, and I will see you guys in the next video. What's going on, guys? So today, I have something a little bit different. I'm not going to be putting any Apple products in this video. I know, shocking, right? A video that's not about Apple. Here we have my Chromebook from high school, and we're actually going to see what you can do with one of these things. Of course, it hasn't been plugged in like months to a year, so let's go ahead and plug it in. Let's just plug it in right there. It's powering on. That's nice to see. Is it actually gonna power on? I actually don't think it will. Oh, it does. Okay. There's no way the battery's full. Something's not right. A lot of preloaded crap on here. But I do have some apps I installed myself, like Discord, Instagram. Yeah, that's kind of what I thought. I didn't think it was fully charged. We have YouTube Studio on here. Oh god, when was the last time this thing was used? I'm actually kind of curious how reliable this thing is, so... Well, first I'm actually going to let this charge up a little bit, but afterwards I'm going to test what can run on this thing, how well the frame rate is, just sort of things like that. I mean, a simple thing to start off with is YouTube, so I don't think YouTube is going to be that much of an issue for this thing when it's charging at 1%, because YouTube's pretty light. It sure is slow, that's for sure. Let's watch the video I literally just uploaded an hour ago. What's going on, guys? Welcome to the first video of the new year. Yeah, I know I haven't uploaded anything because I got sick at the very beginning of the year and I wasn't really feeling. Let's pump the volume up. The first thing I want to talk about with the iPhone 6s is that years of major software. Pause this video. It seems to be running fine. It actually seems to be running okay. I mean, I would expect that. It's a Chromebook. I don't think a Chromebook would really chug running a YouTube video, but the quality, it's 720/60. That's actually not that bad. I'll let that slide, actually. I don't have the original charger that came with this. I lost it while in high school, so I'm just using the one that came with my Quest. I mean, hey, it charges my Note 9 just fine. Okay, what else can we do on this machine? Let's go to Spotify. I don't think I've actually opened Spotify on this Chromebook in a long time. Am I even logged in? I don't even think I'm logged in anymore because it's been way too long. It automatically... No, I don't even know how to do this touchscreen Spotify thing. How do I log out? Log out. You know what? This touchscreen actually isn't terrible. I'm actually surprised how responsive the touchscreen actually is. It's not that bad. Oh, okay, that was actually really easy to get back into my personal Spotify account. Let's do a song from this little goober.
I'm laying in bed, waiting for hours at a time. I'm waiting for sunshine to pass me by.
Okay, it works. Yeah, Spotify works completely fine. So that's 2 for 2. YouTube works fine, Spotify works fine. Great. Amazing. Shout out to this guy, by the way. Their band is really freaking cool. Go check them out. Now that we've done YouTube and Spotify, let's try something a little bit more demanding. Let's try Discord and see if that works. I'm probably not even logged in, like, in the slightest at all. Yeah, I'm not. Okay. No way. Oh my gosh. I didn't sign into Discord on, like, my main account. This is an alt that I haven't used since 2019. And holy crap. I did not expect to actually see this at all. Discord definitely fully 100% works. It works. It loads chat messages, stuff like that. Wow, I haven't logged into that account for like 3 to 4 years. It's at 4%. We're gonna wait a little bit to play Roblox, so in the meantime, let's load up YouTube Studio. I don't know why it's in portrait mode, but here are the analytics for the Enzo Was Taken channel. So yeah, YouTube Studio works. That works fine. I'm just actually gonna go ahead and say screw it. Let's go ahead and try Roblox right now. Am I even logged in? I don't know. I don't even think I'm logged in on Roblox anymore. If we're not logged in, I'll just log in with an alt. Okay, never mind. I need to upgrade. And yeah. Okay, let's go ahead and launch Roblox. We're not logged in. I kind of saw that from the page where it said I needed to upgrade. Let's go ahead and sign in on an alt. Okay, let's play a game of Murder Mystery 2. Haven't played Murder Mystery 2 in a little bit, so let's go ahead and play it. Yeah, join that server. Join that server. Okay, so using the trackpad does not work if I want to, oh. Okay, well, I'm innocent. I'm an innocent bystander, so I'm just gonna get coins. Hello, ma'am. How are you doing? You doing good? Yeah? Okay. Hello there, kind person. I hope you are well. Oh my gosh, it's Narpy. No way. I cannot believe my eyes right now. Oh no, I'm dead! Apparently, the murderer died. No, the sheriff was the Narpy guy. What are the graphic settings? Oh, they're like halfway. Let's put that here. There we go. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I'm already seeing lots of improvement. Once again, an innocent bystander, just doing my job, looking around. I'ma just go in here. I think I shall be safe, and nothing will stab me in the chest. Why does my iPhone XR keep going to the Photos app? Please stop. I'm not touching it. Please stop. 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 I don't want that. Stop it. Are they trying to get to me? I actually have no idea if they're still trying to get to me or not. Oh. Wow, victory! We did it! Wow! This is going so well. Oh, this is great. Oh, I love the frame rate. This is going real well. Yeah, this is going real well. I think I will survive this. I think I'll be fine. This is great. I don't see any problem with this at all. I'm hidden, guys. Don't worry. Don't worry about this. I'm hidden. Wow, we won. That's crazy. Okay, I'm quitting Roblox. I think that's actually enough. Thank you guys for watching this video. If you have enjoyed and you want to see more stuff like this where I mess with random electronics that I have in my house, make sure you leave a like, maybe even subscribe if you're new, and I will see you guys in the next one. Hey guys, so Apple just announced macOS 26. Why not 16? Well, because Apple's excuse is that you mainly use the operating system in the next year, which, although is true, it's not the 26th operating system that they've made. Now you might be wondering, how am I going to install this beta? Well, if you don't have the supported hardware, you legacy patch it. And that's exactly what I'm going to be doing with this 2010 iMac. It currently runs High Sierra, or, well, it's going to, in a few minutes. So right now what I'm doing is I'm making a bootable installer for macOS High Sierra. Now the reason for that is because the iMac here actually thought that it was the config for a MacBook Pro, which it's not. So I'm gonna fix that right here. I'm installing it onto that USB flash drive, and we're gonna go from there. Hopefully this bootable installer works, and it thinks it's an iMac and not a MacBook Pro, so that I can finally use OpenCore Legacy Patcher and patch it to the beta, and if not to the beta, then some version of Sequoia. Yeah, nerd talk, but that's what this channel is about. My original plan was to make a video about Steam on the Chromebook, however, my Chromebook doesn't support Steam, so I cannot make that video. Which makes this laptop even more of a paperweight. Okay, so it has finished, so we're gonna go ahead and take it out from the MacBook. Ah, I forgot to eject it. I'm gonna plug the flash drive into the iMac.
we're gonna go ahead and go to startup disk. Okay, there's nothing. We're gonna shut it down actually because I don't know what's going on. Now we're gonna power it back on. We're gonna hold down the Alt key on the keyboard. There it is, there's the USB. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. Okay, now that we're here on the install screen, we first we're gonna go into terminal and do the date thing. Now we shut it down. Let me turn it back on. Okay, here we go. We are back at the install screen. We're just gonna jump right into it. Honestly, I'm not even gonna bother looking at the date saved. Yeah, continue. Agree. Agree. Yep. Do it. Uh-huh. And now, we wait for it to install. It's done. I didn't realize it was done. Oh, it's slow. Oh, it's frozen. It's fine. Take your time. It's not like I'm recording a video or anything. Choose keyboard layout. Yes. United States. Sure, let's log into my internet. Data privacy. Nah. Nah, don't transfer anything. We'll set that up later. I don't want that. Yeah, I agree. Of course I read it. Uh-huh. You get 1 character password. That's all you're getting. Express setup. Yeah. Setting up your Mac. Wow. It only took like 45 minutes. Wow. Look at that. We're on the desktop. We're gonna go ahead and eject the install High Sierra. And we're just gonna immediately go download the Legacy Patcher, because why not? Open Core Legacy Patcher. There it is. Assets. I guess we have to download a browser. All this to install a patched version of macOS, man. And actually I'm gonna copy the link. Alright, well let's just go ahead and just do it. Alright, we're gonna close out Safari, we don't need it. And do we have our assets? Yes, we do. Here we go. Open core patcher.package. Now we have to wait for that to install, and then we're gonna have to wait another 3 hours for the new OS to download. That's gonna be fun. Yes. Do it. Spacebar. Yes. Go. Go. Write those files. Yay. It was installed successfully. We'll keep that. Please don't say it's invalid or the config is for a MacBook Pro. Please. Yes. Yes. Okay. Install to disk. Uh-huh. Yeah, that one. Uh-huh. Yeah. Actually, we're gonna shut it down. Oh. We're gonna shut down because when you restart, it doesn't want to actually show an image. So we have to shut it down first. Then can turn it back on. Oh, this iMac is hot. Okay, now we sign back in. I realized I didn't bother changing the profile picture, but oh well. Let's open Legacy Patcher again and see what OS version we can go to. Create macOS installer. Let's download an installer. Oh man, I really hope the beta will be out. No! We'll do Sequoia. We'll do 15.5. There we go. Look at that progress bar. That is gonna take a long time. And for that, I am most likely going to be stopping the recording for now. While it downloads, I'm gonna let this camera charge because it's about to die. And I'm gonna report back to you guys later. Alright, so it seems like it's on its last little section of creating the installer, so that's good. I'm just gonna wait a little bit longer and see what happens. Would you like to Yes. I think I already did it. Yes. Sure. Here, now we're gonna shut down. Let's find out if we did it. Hold down the Option key. EFI boot. Yeah, you. Yes, continue. If this works, that would be so funny. Agree. I agree. Yes. Yes. Go. Oh my god, yes! Look at it go!
It's gonna be another hour of waiting. Oh, but it's gonna be so worth it. Look at that. Oh, this actually looks terrible. Let me turn on some light. Can you see that better? No, this camera actually sucks. Okay. I thought using this camera would be fun, but now that it's 8 p.m., not even 8 p.m., the quality looks like ass, and that's why I don't use this camera. But Sequoia's actually being installed on the 2010 iMac. Instead of watching the entire install process, I'll just check back with you in a little bit. Oh, 1% completed. Now that I'm recording with my iPhone, it's like, thank you for recording with a better quality. We're actually gonna work now. I don't know what this means. What does 1% complete? Like installing it or like setting it up? You do that. Oh, yo. Alright, let's go ahead and enter the password. See how good does this look? How good does it look and how well does it perform? Sure has taken a while, but that's most likely because, you know, mechanical hard drive still thinks it's 1014 even though it's 1016 now. That can't be good. Wow, this is really frozen, isn't it? Yo! Oh my god, you see the time? 10:20? Took 6 minutes just to log in. Not now. And yeah, this. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Uh-uh. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Yay! Load that desktop. Yes. Make the dock a little smaller, just like that. There we go. Cool. Alright, give me the specs. Yeah. Well, I think that's enough for this video. If you have enjoyed and you want to see more videos like this, make sure to leave a like, maybe even subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you guys in the next one. This is the best laptop I've ever owned. So this, my friends, is a 15-inch early 2011 MacBook Pro. I've had this from November 2020 and I used it all the way up to May of 2023 when the entire motherboard just completely died, it stopped working. Now these models in particular, as well as the 17-inch models, were notorious for GPU failures, and mine did actually have that happen, but I disabled the AMD GPU that was inside this machine and I ran off the Intel graphics for its remaining months of its life. This was probably the most reliable laptop I've ever had. Not only was it just such a powerhouse with a Core i7 in it, but even with only 4 GB of RAM and a 500 GB spinning hard drive, this thing was a beast. This edited all of my YouTube videos from 2020 to 2023. I ran Windows 10 on this thing and streamed and played a whole bunch of games. It ran great, actually, and High Sierra was still getting updates until November of 2020, which is unfortunately when I got this, so it was still kinda at its latest security patch until, you know, later. Now let's go ahead and open it so you can see the glorious display. Ooh. I love this laptop because of its huge display. Like, the 15-inch screen was perfect for video editing, perfect for watching stuff on. It was absolutely amazing. The keyboard felt amazing. The trackpad actually did not feel bad at all. It was just an all-around good machine. And it being a unibody model meant it had a great selection of ports and even a DVD drive. Alright, let's open it up so I can talk about what's on the inside. Okay, now that we have all the screws taken off, we're just gonna go ahead and do that. Now you may be looking inside this and going, I don't really see anything wrong with it. And honestly, I didn't either. But to be fair, I didn't really take a deep dive into what's under the motherboard because I don't really think that's in my skill level yet. And no, this is not the original hard drive that's inside this MacBook. I actually put the hard drive from the 2010 MacBook Pro that I no longer have. I gave it to my friend for an Android server. 250 gigabytes. Now you may have also noticed that there's no battery inside this machine. I actually did make a video on how it actually expanded and how it no longer is even in this machine anymore, but yeah, if this laptop still lasted today, I would still be using it. Like, I completely would still be using it. Like, the hardware inside this machine wasn't like terrible to me. So what if it only has a 2nd gen Core i7 and 4 gigabytes of DDR3 RAM? It's fine. I was living with 1 gigabyte of RAM on this MacBook. Okay, I put this computer back together, and I want to say, you've served me well, kind MacBook. You actually want to know something funny? Is that the reason why I now have this MacBook is because my grandmother thought that this MacBook actually broke beforehand. So she was using this from, I think, 2012 to 2020, I think. And then it started having some weird graphical issues, kinda. There would be like blue lines on the boot screen, but after a PRAM reset, it worked for those 3 years that I used it. So yeah, Thanksgiving of 2020, I got this, and it was probably the best thing to happen. Such a great machine. You guys wanna know something funny? The last video that this MacBook was editing was the History of Venturing Tale video from like 2 years ago. This video came out on May 19th, 2023, and I think the MacBook broke down on May 14th, 2023. Well, I want to thank you all for watching this video. If you have enjoyed and you want to see more videos like this, make sure to leave a like, subscribe today if you want to see your name at the end of my videos, and stay tuned to when I reveal the worst laptop I've ever used, and I'll see you guys in the next one. So, I had a really freaking good day today. Like, honestly, this is probably the best day of the week. I went to meet up with my furry friends at a coffee shop. It was honestly the best. And that coffee shop was right behind a Savers, which is a thrift store if you guys didn't know. And I decided to go take a look, and I found this guy. Yeah, guys, 10 bucks. They were basically throwing this out. Look at this beast. Yeah? I have no idea if this thing works, but it looks like it's in really good condition, just used, you know? There's a lot of ports on it, there's SD card slots, there's a bunch of stuff. Because I do not have a charger for this, I'm gonna honestly just open this thing up. It has a Core i5 in it, and it also runs Windows 7. So I looked up the model of this Alienware. It actually came out in 2010, and this was actually a really like heavily praised little gaming laptop back in the day. So we're gonna go ahead and open it up. Move this over here, get that. A lot of these screws look very stripped. It wants to come out. It wants to come out, but it just won't. Oh well, we'll just move on to this one. Are these not supposed to come out of the sockets? That's what I'm starting to think. Final screw. That one actually came out, okay. Okay. Look at that. Alright. How much RAM? Ooh, there's two. There's 2 RAM slots. And there's also the hard drive, which is screwed in. I'll have to unscrew that too so we can see more stuff about it. Let's just see how much RAM. How much is this? 2 gigabytes, okay. How about that one? 4 gigabytes. Okay, so this had a total of 6 gigs of RAM. Okay, RAM was put back into the computer. Now I'm curious about the hard drive. I'm actually gonna take this drive out and put it inside the MacBook. Wow, it does not look like it. It's very rounded off. Oh, it is a Phillips bit. Okay. I want to see what's on that hard drive. Actually, honestly, I think I'll wait. I think I will wait until I get a charger for this thing to see more stuff inside. So for now, I'm gonna put this back together. We have successfully put this goober back together. That screen is filthy. I just noticed this has a little dingus webcam on it. So we're gonna have to test that out when I get a charger for it. I'll actually report back to when I have a charger for this thing. Alright guys, today is the day. Okay, it's plugged in. Oh, it's lighting up. The camera quality sucks, but look at that. Oh. What does that mean? Why are you beeping at me? Maybe I'll let you charge. That's probably what it means. Probably means, don't turn me on yet. I need to charge, okay? Okay, let's try this again. Oh, it's turning on! Resuming Windows! No way! Yo. Ah. What the hell? I don't know the password to any of these. Adam, man, I have your laptop. Is the password 1234? No. Oh, reset password. Does this actually work? Oh my god. Wait. Oh my god! Yo! Oh my god! It thinks it's December 31st, 2009. Yo! Oh my gosh. There's Summoner's War on here. Elder Scrolls Online. Oh. Hey Adam, I know I kinda just like went through your stuff, but do you not have Steam? Do you not have Steam on here? You don't have Steam. What person does not have Steam on their computer? Really? Okay. What is this iPhone 10? Something view? Okay. This person was really interested in the iPhone 10. Pictures. Any pictures? TwitchCon. Yo, wait. TwitchCon 2018. Wow, there's some interesting stuff on here. Background image anime pictures. Oh, hell yeah. Wow, I should not be looking at this crap, but it's kind of their fault they didn't wipe the thing. There's Pokemon and Dragon Ball and Bakugan. This was some like kid's computer. This is what's in the recycle bin. There's stuff in here. TurboTax 2011. PowerPoint anime informative speech. Oh, please tell me I can still view this. Yeah. Where's the present button? Oh, from beginning. Okay, here we go. Picture of anime. Funimation, a major company that endorses it. Manga. Famous manga authors that got their manga created to be an anime. Okay. Popularity of anime worldwide. The Pokemon image. Anime in Japan. Okay. Old anime. This is what early anime looked like. Anime origins from Japan. Anime evolutions. Bakugan. Some most well-known animation for the US was the 1920s when Walt Disney started making animations. Pokemon, one of the most popular anime, Bleach, Dragon Ball, Quiz. That's so cool. There's a video on here? What's the video? Play a video. I want to see what this is. It's gameplay footage of Call of Duty? That's sick! Oh my gosh. Created with Vegas Pro 12. Victory! Yo! Oh yeah, I should probably tell you the specs of this machine, huh? A 2nd gen Intel Core i5. It has 6GB of RAM, a 320GB spinning hard drive, NVIDIA GeForce GT 540M. Very old, yes. It'll be fine. I'm sure it can run Roblox at 10 FPS. Yeah, I'm gonna play Roblox. You know, if it's struggling to load Roblox, I can't imagine what it's gonna do when it tries to run Minecraft or Gary's mod. It's so slow! Oh my god! I'm ready. I can't zoom in like that. Wait, hang on. There we go. We're straight up Robloxing it. Oh, people's avatars are not loading. There's a gubby here. Oh my gosh, no one's avatar is loading. This mousepad actually does not feel that bad. I'm the pilot. We're going. Are we going to space yet? Disaster warning, acid rain. We'll be fine, I think. You guys remember when they added a COVID disaster to natural disaster survival? Oh, everything is falling. I'm gonna go down here. I'm inside the rocket ship. I did it! I'm so good at this game. I still can't see anyone's avatar. They're all just floating names. Volume is all the way up. Graphics quality is automatic. What if I put that to manual? It's just... Yeah, I'm gonna put that all the way down. Hey! That wasn't very nice. You know, for 100% volume on this game, I don't really hear, like, anything. I live... Okay, that's enough of Roblox. Roblox is not playable on this computer. Okay, it's time for the real test. Gary's mod. Oh, there it is! Yo! Oh my gosh, I just realized I'm gonna have to install all my crap. Oh no! I'm cooked! For how old this laptop is, it doesn't look that bad. It's downloading all my FNAF shit. I can probably load GM Construct. That's like the most basic map you can load in. So it seems you can still load into a map if stuff is downloading. The add-on Five Nights at Freddy's 4 NPCs is creating errors. Oh, that's a lot of errors. Oh. Yes, enable FPS booster. Wow. 2 FPS. It's not even 2 FPS. It is way worse than that. A warning, connection problem. I am in a single player game. It's probably because I'm downloading so much crap in the background that it's like, eh. Oh, the frames are starting to kind of pick up. Okay. Oh, never mind. Oh, we have this. Can I like... Oh. Yeah, this is not playable. Okay, what if I spawn an NPC? FNAF 2 Bonnie. Wow! Top tier gameplay! Wow, look at that! Gameplay! Gameplay! I think it still killed me. Had a slight feeling I may be in a little bit of trouble here. It's not. It's not doing. But oh, there I go. I'm gonna do the latest version of Minecraft.
Press enter to enable the narrator.
I'm not enabling the narrator. Okay, this actually seems promising, but this is only a menu, so could get a lot worse from here. Actually, first, let me change settings. Okay, there we go. Ooh. Oh. Can I break a block? Wow. This is definitely playable. I see no issues with this. Oh, that's an improvement. Okay. Having the render distance all the way down. Why did I spawn like the worst biome? Whoa, look at that cave. Whoa. I don't know what biome this is, but it's weird. I made it out of the biome. Let's go. A horse. Let's tame the horse. No, come here. Oh, I was on there for a while. No. No, get back here. I got a horse. Let's go. Is it turning nighttime? Oh, soon it will be. What's the FPS like? This actually isn't running too bad. I say that and it hits 10 FPS for a second. I get a solid 60 frames sometimes. I think Minecraft just had to warm up. I remember why I don't play Minecraft on a laptop anymore. It sucks to play stuff. There we go. Oh, that lag spike. That sunset is pretty though. Well, I want to thank you guys for watching this video. If you have enjoyed and you want to see more videos like this, oh god, the fan started spinning up, oh god. Make sure to leave a like, maybe even subscribe if you're new. Let me know if you want me to play any other games from my Steam library. These are all the games in my Steam library. Let me know if you want me to play any of them. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Hey, what's going on guys? I'm the Feline Techie and welcome back to another episode of me putting Windows 11 on products that don't support it. Today we have this HP Stream 11 from 2016. This has an Intel Celeron, 4GB of RAM and 32GB of eMMC storage. Which if you don't know, it's basically running a soldered SD card in your laptop. I should mention that this battery inside this laptop does not hold a charge, so I had to keep it plugged in if I want to use it for this video. I should also mention that the hinge does not go very far, so I'm gonna have to do some work. Maybe do it like this if I want to get a good angle for it. So this is the USB that I'm gonna be using to put Windows 11 on this machine. So we're gonna go ahead and move over here and plug it in. We're gonna try to boot from the USB first, so we're gonna do this, press F10, keep on pressing F10. Oh, here we go. Oh, it is F10. Okay, cool. Okay, BIOS time. Let's go. Secure boot is enabled. Okay. USB boot enabled. Okay. Okay, it's F9 time. Aha. USB. Boom. You got this. You can do it. Yes! This is already going great. This is already going faster than I thought. Alright. Windows 11 setup. Yeah, next. Keyboard method US, next. Everything will be deleted. Oh no, that's just terrible. We're getting a few things ready. Please wait, I'm waiting. Oh my gosh. Windows 11 can't be installed. There needs to be at least... Okay, well then format it. Format the entire drive. Oh crap, what? Why? Drive needs to be at least 52GB or larger. Well, I guess I can't put Windows 11 on here. Actually, yes there is. There is a way I can put... Okay, new plan. Oh! Never mind, it's working! Holy, what the fuck? Okay, I was about to give up. I was about to switch to something else. I set the laptop down because it said it was not gonna do anything, and now it's doing something. Okay, I'll let that sit for a little bit. Well, now you can see that doing its thing. Oh my gosh. Wow. Oh, look at that frame rate. That is 60 FPS if I've ever seen it. Yep, oh my god. Yeah, I'm from United States. Do I dare log into my Microsoft account on this thing? Yes, US keyboard layout. No, I want to skip. Oh no, it's gonna check for updates for another 20 minutes. Let's name our device. Goober. HP Goober. No spaces or special characters. Okay, fine. HP-Goober. Oh, it shut off. It restarted. Wow, we're back here. That only took 10 minutes. Oh, now you want me to sign into a Microsoft account. No, I don't want to. Fine, I'll fucking sign in. Watch, it's probably not even gonna work because the internet is already kind of terrible on this thing. Oh god. A pin? Alright, let's create a pin, I guess. I'm gonna use the same pin I always use. Location? Absolutely not. Find my device? Nope. 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 Alright, everything is turned off. Make sure you guys do this too. Welcome back. You're invited to use your new PC with your familiar settings already in place. All you need to do is restore your backup saved on your previous PC. Wait, that's That's today. Wait, the Alienware's on? I'm good. More options. All of my computers have backed up to the Microsoft account. Okay. I didn't know that. Okay. Set up as a new PC. Yeah, set up as a new PC. The drive in this thing will not be enough to even scratch the surface of what the other computers have. Yo, getting things ready for you. Let's customize my experience. Yeah, let's not do that. No, I don't want that at all, actually. Always have access to your browsing data? No, I don't want Microsoft 365. Did you know I don't care. No, I don't want your f***ing Game Pass. Gosh, why does Microsoft have so much crap you have to click through? When I was installing macOS Sequoia on that iMac, there was not nearly as many things to click on and accept or decline. It was like, yeah, privacy. Yeah, do you want to add an account? No? Okay, you're in. That's how it is on a Mac. With Windows, it's like, sign in now. You can't do anything else. You want this offer? How about this one? Oh, how about this one? Give us your location. Oh, look at that. We are now on the desktop of Windows 11. Alright, now to change taskbar settings. Task view off, widgets off, search box hide, taskbar alignment left. Get rid of this god-awful fucking AI shit I don't care about. Outlook on pin. Microsoft Store on pin. Now let's go ahead and change the wallpaper to something I would actually use. Actually, before that, I'm going to change it to dark mode on Windows. Yeah, that actually works. You know what? It also changed the wallpaper, so I'm okay with that. Alright, let's go to the internet and see if we can actually search something, because on Windows 10 it didn't really want to. Of course, it has to put in your face if you want to, you know, sync and give your data to everything, which no, I don't want to. Continue without Google data. No, I don't want to make my Microsoft experience more useful. Can I load Google? Wow, I can actually load Google now. That's great. Now if we can load Google, we can sure as hell load YouTube. Search something to get started. Well, you don't have to tell me twice. Wow, there I am. Let's do the iPhone SE video that I just made like 2 weeks ago. What's the quality? 720p? It doesn't look like 720p, but... Also, this is full volume, by the way, and the speakers are pretty quiet. The SE was supported for the same amount of time as its big sibling, the 6S, from iOS 9 to the latest version of iOS 15. It plays YouTube videos, I guess, if this would be a YouTube machine. I gotta see how much space is left on this machine after I shoved Windows 11 onto it. 10.3 gigabytes free. Wow, that really took out a lot of storage, huh? Well then, I think I have done what I needed to do. I've successfully installed Windows 11 on this HP stream. If you have enjoyed this video and you want to see more videos like this, make sure you leave a like, maybe even subscribe if you're new, and I will see you guys in the next video. Coming soon, I will be replacing this beast of a laptop. I've only had this laptop for around 2 years, but yeah, I'll be replacing this chunker. It's not even a chunker, it's actually quite thin still. I will be replacing this guy, 2015 MacBook Pro. I will be replacing it. Oh my god, this is so big. That's what she said. Ugh. Ooh. Migration assistant to another Mac. Yes, continue.
One day later.
So, you're probably wondering, why now? Why did I now upgrade to a newer laptop? Well, I think it was time to do something better than I already had. This has a better CPU, more RAM. This is, however, cut in half of the storage I used to have, but that's not really going to be an issue with this. It's also lighter and honestly thinner. It also has the really cool touch bar, which honestly, it's my first computer to have this kind of thing. It's been a great almost 24 hours with this thing so far. Now, let's not say I'm not going to still use this thing at some point in time. It is still a pretty good backup machine, and there are still a couple projects on here that I still need to get finished before I can finally retire this thing. Now, I know what you're thinking, oh, well, don't you use the USB ports on this MacBook and also MagSafe? I'm gonna be so honest, MagSafe has done more wrong than good in my opinion. Every time I'm trying to lay down in bed to edit a video, this thing always unplugs from the charger, and I don't really appreciate that. Not to mention, this thing doesn't really last on battery either. It's also not like I could afford $10 to get that functionality back anyways. Now, usability wise, this thing is actually a powerhouse. The battery has lasted the entire night. I'm not gonna lie, I was expecting it to actually drain a little bit. I went to bed with it at 35%, woke up this morning, it was still at 35%. So that's actually a good sign to me that this is gonna be a usable machine for quite a long time. But do I have any drawbacks with this machine? Honestly, for now, no, I really don't. I see this as all positives, I'm not gonna lie. I even like the new space gray color that I have here. So that's pretty much it. If you have enjoyed this video and you want to see more videos like this, make sure you leave a like, maybe even subscribe if you're new, and I will see you guys in the next video. This is the M1 MacBook Pro. Now, you may have seen the video of me getting this MacBook. So it's been a little bit over a month since I got it, so what are my thoughts? Honestly, it's really good. I really like it, and the battery life has been absolutely fantastic. I did decide to charge up this old beast though, so this actually has some battery power. Oh my god, I need to wipe this down. Where's my wipe? That didn't do much justice, but whatever, it's a little bit cleaner now. Oh, that made it worse. It's my backup machine whenever I need it, and I haven't needed it yet. Because this laptop itself has been so reliable. Oh my gosh, it's fantastic. Look, it's the 91 Tech Discord server. If anyone from the server sees this video, type hello or something, I don't know. So in the month that I've had this, do I have any complaints about it? And I will be honest, I kinda do. But at the same time, I don't think I could have gotten it at a better price. I paid $380 for this. I don't think I actually said the price that I paid for it. For $380, I got 512 gigs of storage and 16 gigs of RAM, which the 16 gigs of RAM is basically the standard that you should have in 2026. Because let's be real, 8 gigabytes is not going to be able to run you any modern operating system, especially not something as modern as macOS Tahoe. The cycle count on this MacBook was actually under 100 when I got it, and it's only at 112 right now. Right now, for the Enzo Was Taken channel, I'm editing a Zoe 101 like review video. Episode reviews are fun when you actually are motivated to make them. But yeah, this is how you're seeing this video right now. You want to know something funny is that this laptop's unboxing video was edited on this laptop. I sound like a fucking nerd. I mean, I am, but ugh, can't stand how I talk sometimes. How do you guys listen to me? I will say one thing though, is that I know in the original video a month ago I said that 512 gigs of storage wouldn't be that much of an issue. However, I've come to realize I made a huge mistake. I think a big reason why it is a huge mistake is because I transferred everything from my 2015 MacBook Pro to this laptop, and my old laptop's SSD was a terabyte, and this is half of that. So I literally had to cut down my 2015 MacBook Pro's space down so far just for it to fit onto this machine. It's a whole entire process I had to do, but I had to make sure that I could, still fit everything onto this machine. And it did work for the most part. Everything is how I had it on the other machine. Touch ID is such a nice feature when you have it on a computer, because entering my password every single time on this machine is so annoying. And I will say, after I got this machine, this one looks like it's from 20 years ago on the outside, when it's actually from 11 years ago. Also, this thing is a champ with AirDrop, because with this machine, AirDrop always refused to work. Even when the devices are 2 centimeters away from the MacBook, it doesn't want to AirDrop to the MacBook. Meanwhile with this, if I just grab a random iPhone here, here's a picture of me when I was 17 holding an iPhone 5C. instantly. And there it is. Airdropping a photo took 3% of its battery. That's actually insane. Back into the pile you go. Though I will say, I wish they made a 15-inch version of this machine. I know they have a 14-inch with a notch and everything, but they don't have the touch bar. I know everyone doesn't like the touch bar. Maybe some people do. I quite like it, but most people don't, I guess. But yeah, that is my review on me having the M1 MacBook Pro after a month. Oh, and one more update. In the previous video, I said that I had killed this iPad. I couldn't restore it, and it just wouldn't do anything. Well, turns out, I actually did fix it. What did I do to fix it? I went into Just Boot on this thing, and I put the 5.1.1 IPSW file, and now look at it, it works. It's a good thing I backed up the data that I had on here, because when I was at a furry convention in September, some people actually typed their names on here, and I wanted to keep these names on here. It says 1970, but I don't care as long as I have these. And yeah, thank you all for watching this video. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one.
Hey, what's going on, guys? I'm the Feline Techie, and welcome back to another video. You may have noticed that I haven't been doing videos that are actually from the top down as of recently, and that's because I actually got another mobile phone mount for my tripod, so I'm actually doing videos like this. Today we're going to be going over every laptop I have used, personally. Now, you probably never expected this to be one, but the Dell Inspiron 5150. Yes, the same Dell Inspiron from the Windows Vista in 2024 video. The thing is that it is no longer running Windows Vista, but in fact Windows 7. But why is it running Windows 7? Doesn't it run terribly on Windows 7? Well, the answer is yeah. But my copy of Vista is kind of broken, so I can't really put Vista on it right now. It's gonna do the whole Windows 7 isn't activated, so you're obviously pirating our software, even though I literally installed it from the DVD. And you also may be noticing something else. It's running off of battery power. There's no cables attached. Yeah, the battery actually somewhat lasts. Can you believe that? Now, what is the backstory of this laptop? Because all these laptops are gonna have a backstory. The funny thing is, my grandfather actually asked me if I wanted this laptop back in, I think, June of 2015. And I said, yeah, I think it'd be really cool to have this. It was originally running Windows XP, but I upgraded it all the way to Windows 7 because that's the only CD we had back in 2015. I actually did make something with this laptop. Back when I first got it, I made a silly little clip in 2015 calling it the supercomputer with Windows XP. My friends know what I'm talking about, and I'll play a clip right now.
The all-new supercomputer with Windows XP. You'll know you want it.
So yeah, that's this laptop. I will say, I'm gonna put the wallpaper on it before I continue. Another thing about this laptop is that I actually made a few thumbnails for my first YouTube channel on this computer. They were made in Microsoft Paint. You can tell because I didn't have literally any photo editing software on that laptop or literally any other computer to use for thumbnails at the time. It was only certain videos that I did that with. Alright, I think it's time to move on to the next laptop. This next one you might also be familiar with. It is the 2006 MacBook. Ooh. It has no battery, so I need to plug it in. I didn't even press the power button, it just kind of turned on. Ooh, that gorgeous Lion desktop. Oh, and it opened Firefox. The backstory of this laptop is, in June 2017, my grandmother had already upgraded to another MacBook. And since this one was the MacBook I basically grew up with because I used the photo booth on it all the time, unfortunately none of those videos actually survived because I kind of formatted the hard drive and got rid of all those childhood memories and those are gone forever, but that's okay because I had the MacBook itself. Now this MacBook has been with my YouTube career for a long time, at least for the past 9 years. It was in a lot of my older videos on the Enzo Was Taken channel, videos where I complained about it, and videos where I try to see if I can do stuff with it. And I actually did quite a bit on this thing. I edited videos on this thing, I played Minecraft on it,
And I even made virtual machines on this computer. Now, if we look at the specs of this machine, you can see it's been upgraded to 4GB of DDR2 RAM. However, that luxury didn't come until 2023. So I was doing all those virtual machines and Minecraft playing on 1GB of RAM, which is what this originally had. This does, however, have its original 80GB hard drive. I have not put an SSD in it, and I don't know if I will. Though I will say, I'm just glad it's still kicking, because this next one, unfortunately, is not. This, my friends, don't mind that, is a 15-inch early 2011 MacBook Pro. You're probably seeing why it doesn't work now, because I pointed out it's a 15-inch 2011 MacBook Pro. For those who do not know, these models of MacBook Pro actually had a failing GPU. The GPU in these models have a very high chance of failing, and mine was one of them, but that isn't what killed this computer. No. I actually disabled the GPU and actually just ran off the Intel graphics for quite a while after that. But in May of 2023, this MacBook, the entire thing just stopped working. I'm pretty sure the motherboard actually fried itself because these things ran so hot. And I would try to show you it powering on, but I don't even have a powerful enough power cable to even turn it on. However, if I plug it in and press this button right here, you can see the little indicator that says there's no battery in here. Yeah, that's right, there is no battery in here because it actually expanded, and I did a video on that as well. There isn't even a hard drive in this thing because I replaced the hard drive and put it inside of a 2012 Mac Mini. Do you want to know the backstory of this machine? You remember how in June of 2017 I said that my grandmother got a new MacBook? Yeah, well, this was that new MacBook. And this was used until sometime in 2020, when the graphics started to go all wonky a little bit. But after I did a PRAM reset on it in November of 2020, I just got to keep it. And this was my editing machine for a very long time until May of 2023, and it was also my gaming machine until 2022. You wanna know something funny is I actually caught the GPU failing on this computer on a stream back in March of 2022.
Here's your phone. Catch it, you keep it. Hey yo. Catch it, you keep it. Ready?
My face was priceless, huh? But do you want to know how it died in 2023? I was editing a very important video called The Entire History of Venturian Tale. I even said in the video that the computer I was working on died while I was making it.
This took me such a long time, and also a broken laptop. I literally plugged in my hard drive to another computer that I have just to finish this video.
Which brings me to the next laptop. This, my friends, is the early 2015 13-inch MacBook Pro. And yes, it does still work because I just recently replaced it at the beginning of the year. This was my editing machine from June of 2023 to January of 2026. Considering it's still my backup machine, it's still very usable, but I still wanted something much more powerful, which is why I upgraded to the M1 MacBook Pro. One thing I don't miss about this laptop is that it has 8GB of RAM, but what I do miss about this laptop is the 1TB of storage. And because I transferred everything from this machine to my M1 MacBook Pro, everything from this machine is also synced up with it. I finally organized my video files so that when I'm editing for different people, I know where to get certain things. And that brings us to now. I love this feature. This, my friends, is my M1 MacBook Pro with the touch bar. This thing is a beast and I love it. It is so powerful. It is honestly like the best laptop I've ever used. Apple really did such a good job with Apple Silicon because I honestly don't know what I would have done if I upgraded to, like, I don't know, a newer Intel Mac. Probably when I'm exporting a video, I'd probably still have to deal with but with this, I don't have to deal with that, and it's really nice. So thank you all for coming down memory lane with me. If you have enjoyed this video and you want to see more videos like this, make sure you leave a like, maybe even subscribe if you're new, and I will see you guys in the next one. When you think of the worst MacBook, do you think of the 2016 MacBook Pro with USB-C ports and the butterfly keyboard? Or do you think of the 2018 Core i9 MacBook Pro that literally melts your lap?
Hey Siri, open my downloads folder.
Here's that folder. Good stuff in there.
Now I don't think you were gonna guess this machine. This, my friends, is a 15-inch early 2011 MacBook Pro. One of the worst MacBooks, if not the worst MacBook Pro models of all time. Yes, my friends, this is the early 2011 15-inch MacBook Pro. It was introduced in February of 2011, and it was a beast with a quad-core i7 processor. However, the graphics card inside this laptop was prone to failure. The reason why it was prone to failure is because although these machines were powerful, Intel machines ran super hot, so the heat basically desoldered the graphics chip that was running in these machines, causing your graphics to go all wonky. And I myself experienced this firsthand with this machine. Something that these 15-inch and 17-inch variants have in common is the dedicated GPU on this machine compared to the integrated GPU that's in the 13-inch models. I really wish my unit still worked, as this was my editing machine from 2022 all the way to 2023. Yeah, I worked this thing until it completely died on me. And thanks to a great engineer named DOSDude1, he made a patch to disable the graphics chip on these machines. And that's exactly what I did with this laptop. I disabled the dedicated GPU and just ran off the Intel graphics for the remaining months of its life. That was in October of 2022. When this thing actually died was in May of 2023 when I was editing a pretty important video for my channel. Now these things were not cheap in 2011. The base model was $1,800 for the 2 GHz model, and it was $2,200 for the 2.2 GHz model. At least this was when Apple stuff was still built to last, so even if something did die on your machine, you could easily open it up. Now we just pop open the back panel, and look, there are a lot of upgradable components in here. So this is where your battery would be, but there's no battery because it expanded back in 2024, and there's also no hard drive in here. I removed the hard drive and put it in a 2012 Mac Mini, but everything else is stock, including the DVD drive and the RAM. Man, I wish I had a powerful enough charger to run this thing. Maybe it just needs a new battery, maybe it's not completely dead, I don't know. Let's just put it back together. And there we go, it's all put back together. Now considering I got this for free back in 2020, I can't really complain a lot about it, but for those who spent the full $2,000 on this machine and it completely broke down within probably months of use, yeah, there were a lot of angry customers that weren't happy. So this laptop was in the last era of the fun OS X welcome videos. You guys remember those? Where it had the Apple logo and flashed a bunch of hello messages in different languages? This is when Apple was still trying to make sure they had the best product. And sometimes they just don't really deliver. So thank you all for watching this video. If you have enjoyed this video and you want to see more videos like this, make sure you leave a like, or maybe even subscribe if you're new. For $1 a month, you can follow along with extra content as well as exclusive content. With that being said, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.